Hello, 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 hello. Oh, Gift or no, you're here before 4. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Yes. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you too. Hello, hello, hello. Let me. On Christ the solid rock I stand. All of the ground is sinking sand. All of the ground is sinking sand. Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Sunday to you all. Hello, hello, hello. Come and join in this interesting topic that we have today. While I'm waiting for people to join, Gift, you came half an hour before I started. I'm here now. This is the song, one of the songs we sang today. One of my best songs as well. Let me start singing it while I'm waiting for people to join us. My hope is built on nothing less than Jesus' blood and righteousness. I dare not trust the sweetest frame, but will lean only on Jesus' name. On Christ the solid rock I stand. All of the ground is sinking sand. All of the ground is sinking sand. Yes, okay, Gift, you're back. I saw that you dropped a message like 30 minutes before the live stream started. And it's been a while. Yes, yes. I've not seen you. I've been meaning to catch up with you actually to find out how things are going with you because I've not seen you on the live stream for a few weeks. That is good. That is good. Thank you very much. We are both doing very well. We thank God for his blessings. Yes, yes. It's been a while. How are you and the children? How are your family? How is everyone? How is your business? How everything? Your husband? Hope everything is going okay. Hope everything is going okay. I'll just be singing this song while we are waiting. We have about 4 people there. Can you give a thumb up? Even if you are busy at the moment, you don't want to comment, you can just say hello, or you can just give a thumb up until you're ready to say hello. But give it a thumb up. We have a few people there now. If you're watching with your phone, double tap. If you're watching with any other gadget, just click on the like button. Click on the like button. We are fine. Jesus is good. Everything is fine. Thank God. Fantastic. Fantastic. My hope is built on nothing less than Jesus' blood and righteousness. I dare not trust that sweetest frame, but wholly lean on Jesus' name. On Christ the solid rock I stand, all other ground is sinking sand. All other ground is sinking sand. When darkness seems to veil his face, I rest on his unchanging grace. In every high and stormy gale, my anchor holds within the veil. On Christ the solid rock I stand, all of the ground is sinking sand. All of the ground is sinking sand. I say, on Christ the solid rock I stand, all of the ground is sinking sand. All of the ground is sinking sand. Okay. And the last verse says, His oath, his covenant and blood support me in the whelming flood. When all around my soul gives way, he then is all my hope and stay. On Christ the solid rock I stand, all of the ground is sinking sand. All of the ground is sinking sand. I say, on Christ the solid rock I stand, all of the ground is sinking sand. All of the ground is sinking sand. Gift, are you still there? Do you like my background? Daddy has been giving me different backgrounds on my Sunday live streams. You have not been here for a few weeks. You have not noticed. Every Sunday, I have a different background. When I'm doing it on a health channel, I have a different background to suit the health channel. Yes. So, do you like my background? If you're still there, Gift? It's a song I'm looking for because today is a Remembrance Sunday. It's a song I'm looking for. Let me see. Today is Remembrance Sunday. There's a song I wanted to sing. Your background is beautiful. I'll be at the background for now. Let me finish what I'm doing. That's fine. That's fine, my dear. No worries. It's a song I'm looking for to suit today. I am looking for this particular song. Where is it? I can't remember the beginning. Oh, Laurentia, you're very welcome. Thank you for coming. We have a different background today. They arranged a different background today. We are like in a seaside today on a holiday setting. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, my dear. Happy Sunday. Uh, while I'm waiting for that song to come, I'll just for I am building a people of power, and I'm making a people of praise. That will go by my spirit, and will glorify my precious name. Build your church, Lord. Make us one, Lord, in the kingdom of your Son. Right. It's a song I'm looking for to suit today. Right, I'm coming. I'll find it in Igbo song and I'll be able to find it. I can see the amazing background. Thank you. Hold on, I'm coming. Yes, Daddy just reminded me the song. Let me see if I can find it in this book. He just reminded me the song because we sang it quite a bit. Wow, it's not even in this. It's not in this particular hymn book. Let me see if I can find it on my phone. Where did you keep The song. Yeah, I'm looking for it now. You know, we sing it. We sang it with our Igbo hymn book. The way it goes is you know, because today is All Saints Remembrance. No, today is Remembrance Service here in the UK, where they remember all the fallen soldiers. You know, for us, we remember all our fallen people, all our people who have gone to be with the Lord. So in Igbo, because we are Anglican, so in Anglican Igbo thing, it says, n'ihi ndị nsọ dị n'ezike n'ọlụ dị ji okwukwe kwusa gị n'ụwa ka ha gị Jizọs duru ha ngọzi. Hallelujah, hallelujah. That's how he sang in Igbo. Then in English, he said, for all the saints who from their labors rest, who did thy faith before the world confess, thy name, O Jesus, be forever blessed. Hallelujah, hallelujah. That was their rock, their fortress, and their might. Thou, Lord, their captain, in the well-fought fight. Though in the darkness their one true light. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Let me find it in Igbo and sing it more in Igbo and then in English. You know, sometimes when you sing things in your language, it makes the meaning comes out more. Meaning, yes, it comes out more when you sing it in your language. So let me sing it in Igbo again. Oh, my Spicy is here. When did she come in? She just zoomed in as I was singing. You just zoomed in. You're very welcome. I see that you uploaded a video. It just flashed my eyes, and I have not watched it. I'm going to watch it and give it a like. I just saw it. Was it yesterday evening? I saw it just came on my update. And if I don't have time to watch something fully, when I see the update, I just leave it and I'll go back. I don't want to go when I'm busy and I won't watch it fully. So I saw that. I think it's your Sophia visit. Yeah. I saw that. That was good. I'm going to. How is everyone doing? Yeah, we're all good. We thank God. Today is a Remembrance Sunday. That's why I'm singing these songs today in UK. I don't know whether they do that in other parts of the world. Today is Remembrance Sunday when they remember all the fallen soldiers, all the fallen people, and for us, all our departed ones like you, Spice. You know, we have your beloved departed one recently, and things like people like that are people we are remembering today. And in this Igbo song, I just sang it in English. I'm going to sing it in Igbo now. This is the song we sing to remember people, you know, who have gone to be with the Lord. N'ihi ndị nsọ dị n'ezike n'ọlụ dị ji okwukwe kwusa gị n'ụwa ka ha gị Jizọs buru ha ngọzi. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Give them gbaba nkume n'ike ha, give ọchịagha n'agha ha niile, gị n'ime ọchịchịrị mezi ihe ha. Hallelujah, Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh, Kathy is in the building. Kathy is in the building. People who can follow my songs are coming in. So nobody will say to me, what is she saying? What is she saying? So all of you here, at least you can follow what I'm singing. You know, when you sing some of these songs in Igbo or in your language, it brings out more of the meaning. Hallelujah. Yes, it just, brings out the meaning so much. So when we remember our departed ones, we just have to remember them with some, yes, happiness, and then we'll be working towards our own salvation, hoping that our beloved ones have gone to be with the Lord and that we're going to meet them one day. Yeah, so I'll sing the last one in Igbo. Site n'ala n'osimiri niile, ụsụ agụta ọṅụ na-ezukọ na boro na n'ọkpara na mmụọ nsọ. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Gift has been here. Gift was here 30 minutes before I even started. But she's been busy. She's been in and out. She's been busy. And yeah, she was the first person here. Yes. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. You know, I have one of my maternal cousins. I call her Nemoche. You know how where your mom is born. So the people there, they are your Nemoche. So I call her Nemoche. So we both love singing, especially in Igbo song. We just remember one that we love or that we used to enjoy because we all grew up together. She's a bit older than myself, but we grew up together and we love singing, especially Igbo songs. And so sometimes she would just sing and record it and send to me. And this morning I sang this one and I sent it to her. And she said, oh my God, you have taken me back to all our lovely ones that are going to be with the Lord. And we sing. And she said to me that it's amazing to her that I left Nigeria nearly 40 years ago and that I still have Ekpere na Abụ, that I still sing in Igbo very well. And I'm like, what do you mean? Oh, so because I left Nigeria how many years ago, I will now forget my Igbo or start making phone and making, what did you say? Is that what? What? No, I'm not. In fact, I try very much not to get into that kind of speaking. I want to speak my normal English, my normal voice. Yes, I try very hard not to get into that nonsense of trying to form. Because sometimes it's so funny. Some people who try to form, sometimes in the middle of their forming, they go back to their normal accent. And it makes them look so stupid. So I said to her, no. We have our Ekpere na Abụ. During our Wednesday prayers, that's what we use. We use our Ekpere na Abụ every Wednesday to pray and talk about things. That my children are not speaking Igbo fluently. They can hear most of the things, but they don't speak. It's not because of anything, just because we failed. You know, when you fail, we failed in that one. We failed Yakata. When it comes to not teaching them in Igbo. So the only thing they can hear is Mechionu. Mechionu, Pueblo Siso. That's the only one they will hear. Pueblo Siso, no, that is Mechuzo. Pueblo. But when it comes to speaking fluently and talking, you're laughing. He said, I'm a children, how much you mean? You know that you're no more joking now. Whoever. You didn't feel anything, Mommy. Everyone wasn't speaking. Okay, thank you. Thank you for making me not to feel bad. But they're not happy now. One of them is learning Igbo online. One of them is learning Igbo online. that one is, he's very interested in languages anyway. He's very fluent in Spanish. He's almost fluent in German. Obviously, very fluent in English because they were born here. And he's now learning Igbo. So most of the things in Igbo now he can, yeah, because he wants their child to, or their children to know Igbo as well. So I said to him, don't worry, when the child comes and when you bring them to me, I'll make sure that that one I didn't teach you, I'll teach your children. Yeah, he was laughing, you know. So it's one of those things. It's one of those things. And yeah. Smart or Guinea. Let me make you their class teacher. I'm going to do online Zoom class. I'll make you their class teacher so we can book 1 hour every week for you to be teaching, especially Obi, maybe my last son, who is not yet married. You can be an Igbo teacher to him and do online Igbo lesson with him. Mommy admitted her fault. Imagine an Englishman not speaking English. The first time Hobby heard you speak, he was like, you don't need to be told that this woman is a pure Igbo woman. No. Again, na Igbo, I'm Igbo, well. There are some of these broken. We haven't prayed though, but we are going to pray. We're going to get into this love thing. But you know, when I see my lovely people like this, we don't see like this. All when I see, because all of you, you know, yeah, the main family members are all here now. So let me say this. Hey, what did I want to say? Oh, I wanted to say something. Upper old age, upper nka. I just want to say something now, and it just went off my head. It's necessary. Oh. It's necessary. I think I would have loved it. But then, Spice, I heard that some people in Lagos, some Igbo people in Lagos, Igbo people in Abuja, that their children don't even speak, and they're in Nigeria. I heard that. And it makes me wonder, you know, when we are in secondary school in those years, if you speak Igbo, you pay money. They say, well, we must not speak Igbo, we have to communicate in English. When I was in secondary school in Nigeria, if you speak Igbo, you are fined. What kind of thing was that? I don't understand it. But yes, so what I wanted to say that I forgot. So it's not Nka. People should not be laughing because it's not Nka at all. I remember what I want to say. Nka for where? I haven't even started. One person Daddy was speaking to somebody this weekend, yesterday or 2 days ago, and I wore a dress and I was just passing and I was doing like this to Daddy. And he said to the person, because the person knows us very well, and he said to the person, come and see one lady one here. She just wore a dress and she was just shaking herself and passing. She still behaved like a young girl. And that person said, now, one young one, I can't borrow the agba ncha ncha. I can't borrow one name why I have quite age up here. One name why can you do one? You see? I'll get it. On your choco can't because I was just passing like this. He was just looking. And each time I do that to him, he'll be looking at me. He'll be in the study like this. And I'll be passing through our room and I'll be doing that with my skimpy dress. And he'll be looking. I said, but you are looking. 40 years of looking is not enough for you. It doesn't matter. Language isn't what we need to survive. Coming and going. What is coming and going? Exactly like I'm a video. Yeah, language. I know what you mean, Laurentia, but to be quite honest with you, it's good for them to understand. But sometimes, to be quite honest as well, sometimes, because most of the time now where Obi came with us, and sometimes we just say something, and the only way he will know that we're talking about him, he will just, because we won't mention his name, because he's the last one. I think Kiba as well. nke ikpeazụ a ọ dị egwu nke then he's now trying to figure nke ikpeazụ a. What does that mean? Does that mean they're referring to me? So sometimes we want to say something where we'll be here, 3 of us with him, and we'll just talk. He won't know we're talking about him. Sometimes I like it that way, but sometimes it's not good as well that they don't hear. But anyway. Oh God. So my people, let me sing that song in Igbo, just the first verse. Then we can pray and get on with this love. Hey, love one thing. Love one thing. Ijemuna love no fọdụrụ nwantịntị. Ijemuna love no fọdụrụ nwantịntị. Love nwantịntị. That's what I'm going to talk today. I love you or I don't love you. Why you know they tell me say you love me? Oh, gịnị kwanụ? We are going to talk about that, but let us sing this first verse. For all the saints who from their labors rest, who thee by faith before the world confess, thy name, O Jesus, be forever blessed. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Right. Jesus, thank you. Gịnị ka m ga-eji toro chi m mma? Gịnị ka m ga-eji toro chi m mma? Aga m eji aja adịghị mma. Aga m eji ntụ adịghị mma. Aga m eji gbamgbam na-agba nchara. Aga m eji obi m toro chi m mma. Aga m eburu elilo ya eburu. Aga m apara elilo ya apara. Aga m eburu elilo ya eburu. Para elilo ya para. Pagara eze Jizọs omemma. Aga m eburu elilo ya eburu. Aga m apara elilo ya para. Aga m eburu elilo ya eburu. Para elilo ya para. Pagara eze Jesus omemma. We have a lot to thank God. We have a lot to. Oh, versatile. Nurse Frances in the building. You're very welcome. It's been a while. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Have you all given me thumb up? Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. I tell people to rejoice in the Lord, smile, because you get why. Before I pray, there's something you people say in broken English. Please, somebody write it and explain to me what that means. I'm learning all these words in broken English, like pidgin English. He said, she did that thing to me, but I just take and rub body. What does that mean? Maybe when I drop the link, somebody can come up. I think it's better for somebody to explain it and talk about it. Yeah. When I drop the link, somebody can come up and tell me what does it mean. Oh, I just take that one, rub body, they go. What does that mean? Let's pray. Our gracious Father and our Lord, we thank you. Thank you for today. Today is the second Sunday in November. We welcomed the month of November last weekend. Father, we thank you. The 11th month of this year, 2025, this year is coming to an end quickly, and we are so grateful that we are all here in the land of the living. Whatever it is that is happening in our lives, because as our faces are different, so our needs are different, so our issues are different. But Father, you know us all, and you promise to meet everyone at the point of their needs, provided we put all our whole trust in you and not in human being. So today we are going to discuss something that is very important, something that is actually causing problems in marriages, something that people think that their spouses are not doing enough of. We're going to have an open discussion, have an open mind to talk these things through and know really what is it really worth it? Is it really worth saying these things all the time, or is it better to act it? As we discuss today, be with us, Lord. I hand over everyone today present and their family members, that you be with each and every one of us, Lord. Wherever it is that we are going through as a family, as an individual, Father, you know, we hand them all over to you and pray, Lord, that our tomorrow will be better, that our next week will be better, that if going forward, things will be better in our lives. Thank you so much. I pray for all the people here present now, those who are going to join us later, those who are going to replay the live stream. I pray that everyone will benefit from what we are going to discuss today. In Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Yes, I can see you all join me in the prayers. Good. You see, Spice is behaving now because the people who distract her, Moses is not here, AA is not here, Funke is not here. So Spice is a very good girl. Look at her amen. She said the amen 4 times. And she said it again to say that she is all here, no distractions. That's very good. And all of you that said amen. Yes, Laurentia, Kathy, gifts, everybody. You all keyed into that prayer. That's fantastic. Because there's nothing impossible for God to do. Our situation sometimes may look so dire. It may look like, what is next? What is the way forward? But once we are alive and still breathing, there's always a way forward. God will make a way where there seems to be no way. That's what I'm saying. You're always a good girl until they come. And they will make you to start disrupting the class. But at the moment, everything is okay. So my lovely people, this topic today, actually, I decided to talk about this, and it coincided with what is going on with Regina Daniels and then all the rest of it. But somebody asked me this question. That's why I wanted us to discuss this. Somebody asked me this question about love. Love, Asiro. So I decided, let's do a live stream, and I'll drop the link. Yes, so where are they? Yeah. So take a rock body. Let's clear that one before. Let me understand if I forget. What does that mean? Because you never, I never know. Maybe take a rock body may even be part of love. It may even be part of the love discussion today. I hear that, I'm like, what does that mean? It's a love. I'm going to love one thing. What Zebudiah? I don't know how many of you know Zebudiah. You're all young people. Do you know anything about Zebudiah? Zebi darling, my husband. I see Valeria already. Clarice Mbodri, where Alliance 4:30. How many of you remember? Don't form that maybe your parents told you. Maybe your parents told you. Don't tell me that you know when Zebudiah, but that was when I was in high school. And when I was in high school, some of your own parents were not even born. So don't come and tell me you know about Zebudiah, or maybe the story you heard. Okay, I have. Because let him not come. This today's discussion is not for babies. Manobia Kita. Igbo. I'm on Moronako, go society Igbo never.
Ọ na-abịa ka ọ bịa ọ galaga mee research ọ na ha abịa ka ọ gụọrọ gị ihe metere na
so much. Has not LGBT.
Oh God, good evening, Mommy.
Thank you, my dear. Welcome. Oh, no,
Thank you. I'm telling you. Hello, Laurencia, Kati, and yeah, who else? Yeah, nurse, versatile nurse, and everyone in the background. Happy Sunday to you. Let me start with that. Make I take a rub body from my own understanding. I don't know if it's true. If it's true, if I got it right, you let me know in the chat. If I don't get it right, you also.
You will know because they live in Lagos. I think it's a Lagosian. Yes. Okay.
Yeah. So, like, I take a rub body. Okay, for instance, if somebody is insulted, you say like, okay, the time is not touching me. Like, I don't feel the insult, or it's not getting to me. It's like developing a thick skin towards insults or trolls. So somebody can be say, you are mad. You say, thank you, I take a rub body. Like, what's the worst you can do? It's not getting to me. You know, that's what I understand, though. I don't know if I'm correct in the chat.
Is that right? Say yes or no, or if you want to come up. But I think it makes sense now. It makes sense. Now, it is, I just think that one
take a rub body. Okay.
I don't think that's the meaning, no. Meaning.
So me, I don't know, but that's what I think about it. Like, it's not getting to you, or I take a rub body, it's not affecting me one bit. Anyways, that's my own understanding. Maybe another person knows the better meaning for it.
Yeah, I'm going to take it. I want to understand because I hear this a lot, and I'm like, what does that mean?
Oh, Gen Z slang. Gen Z slang.
Okay.
Ndị ụmụnna kwenu clock it. Ụmụnna clock it. This Gen Z will finally scatter this world. Ụmụnna clock it. Gen Z.
They don't want to know. Please.
Ndị otu Regina Daniels clock it, type shirt. The type shirt.
See what Laurencia is asking me. She lives in Lagos. She doesn't even know. She's asking me, where do I hear you from? So it's not a
Laurencia is very common, no?
Yes.
It's very common.
Hey, please tell me again. Where did you hear that from? From YouTube now.
I take a rub body.
I hear that all the time from people. In fact, when I think what Spice said makes sense to me because the context that they say it, because they
shut that door.
Yeah, really, Russia. It's so I hear it from some people all the time. Why I think that what Spice said is the meaning is that some of them was somebody was giving somebody advice, yeah, and the person was telling the person, look, when they do this and do this and do that, don't respond to them, don't worry yourself, just use them rub body, they go. So it makes sense what I said. That's what the person was advising that person. Just don't worry about them, about what they say. They did not bother you. Just use them rub body, they go. So I think what Spice said in that context makes sense. But I know
that's what I believe. Like it's mostly used online when they are trolling and insulting somebody. You say, "Hey, thank you. I take a rub body. I take a rub body." God. Anyways,
look at what Kathy is saying. I don't think the way in the context I've heard people say it. The one Spice explained makes
Okay,
more.
what did Katy say? Let me read what she said.
Yeah, this is what she said.
He said, but I know that what makes I can take a raw body means let me give it a shot and explore. And I don't know. I've not seen it in this
Context, I
context.
hear
It's
them
mostly
say,
when they're insulting someone.
yeah. In the context, I hear them say it's more of the way Spice explained it. I just say to you what the person was advising another person and say, look, don't take this to heart. Don't, even if they say again, don't respond to them. Just use them raw body, they go.
Take
So
a raw body, they go.
that's what the person advised the person. And I'm like, this one a new one to me. Let me come and ask my people. My people in Lagos don't even know. Oh my God.
So, Mommy, your
Yes.
question today on today's topic.
Yes.
What is your question again? You know, I like anything love. You can want to love on our tongue pieces.
No love back where we put out here.
Yes,
because no disruption because the person that we are saying that is first class with Spice is here.
Yeah, I want to go, no problem. So, Mommy, ask your question again.
Hold on, Awakacha is kind of correct. It makes more sense. She agreed with you. I think what she said makes more sense.
Hey, my love is here. Umuna clock it. Umuna clock it. Umuna clock it.
The next person now will be Miss Sissy, and this topic today will go out of the window. So, okay, she's in the background.
Naija Mama, good evening. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Madam, I think I'm rob body me. She will know because she's in worry and they speak this thing too much. Naija, waiting, I use them rob body. What does that mean? Want to let that out of the way before we start the discussion today.
What's your Awakacha?
This is your name, eh? Since you came here and found that Awo, and I was saying, Awo, you won't leave me alone. Naija, waiting, I use them rob body. What does that mean? That's what we want to clarify before we go into today's love topic. And all of you married here, you are all married. I thank God you're all married. Do your husband every day tell you, I love you, sweetheart. I love you, honey. I love you. Do they say that because it's causing problems? That's why I'm bringing it up. Somebody actually, and I mean serious problem. I'm not laughing. I'll tell you the story when we get into it.
Naija Mama, is she there?
I think she still say hello. I don't know whether she's there, but we want to understand what I think I'm rob body, what it means. But if you are still here, if not, let's get into the topic and we can revisit that. So the topic today is, do you really love him or her? And why? And the thumbnail say, I love you. What did the thumbnail say? Why saying I love you is not enough? Yes, that's what the thumbnail say. Why saying I love you is not enough? And as I say, I brought it to the live stream today because of problem a particular lady is having with this, and it's really a big thing to her, and it's about to destroy marriage. Hey, love one thing. She's plenty Yoruba. Meow, more Yoruba. Oh, me.
Don't bite your tongue, oh. Hey, don't make mommy speak Yoruba, oh. Hey, Jokilo J.
Oh, God. Okay. So, let me tell you what happened. Then we can start here. So she now said that her friend, it means I won't take it to heart. Okay. I think I'm rob body. Okay, similar to what you said now, Spice, isn't it?
Yeah, you're not taking it to heart. You're not letting it affect you. Like it's not getting to you at all. You're not taking that thing to heart.
Okay. So I think I'm rock bottom. Yes. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. That's fine. Our catcher is correct. Yes, that's exactly what Ebunaja is also saying. So you don't take it to heart. Just take a rock body. It's not going to bother me. Something like that, and just they go. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for that. So I now know, because I hear that a few times. I'm like, what are they rubbing body with? Please, what is that one? But now I've understood what that means. Thank you for clarifying. So this person, we've been married for 15 years now, and my husband does not say I love you. There's nothing I do, no matter how much I try to impress him, he will never say I love you. But my friends, each time we meet up with them, the husband will be petting her, and a very small thing, he will say I love you. Very small thing, he will touch her and her backside. Very small thing, when we are outside, I'm like, you know, when I see people like that, that's even when I know that they have problem at home. That kind that will not allow people to rest when they come out, especially when they come out, they start all that nonsense. That should not bother anybody. So she was complaining that is not happening to her. Her husband just never says I love you. Then another one was that the only time ever her husband will say, oh, I love you, darling, I love you, whatever they call each other, is when they do, when he wants to do. That's the only time he will say that. And that she doesn't like it. I want you to be hearing it all the time, not just only that time. Another one is saying that he doesn't even do it at all. I'm like, no. So that is the reason why you want to have problem in your marriage and even thinking of leaving him and another. What a nonsense, what a silly reason to affect marriage. Then I asked her one question. I said, but are there other ways? Okay, he's not saying that. Okay. Is he acting it? Is he showing you? They have 3 children. Is he showing it to you? Is she acting it out? Is he providing for you? Is he really showing you love in other ways? Because it's not just words. Some people will say, I love you, and they're not backing it up with action. Is that what you want? Just to hear it? I'm busy, not really concentrating. Okay, my dear, no problem. I take it as nothing. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So, is he really showing you love in other ways? And so the question today is this enough? Is it really necessary for your spouse, your husband? We're talking about marriage now, to be saying that to you almost every day, almost every time, and don't do anything else. You may be slaving away, doing things, doing that. The house might be dirty. You don't have any maid. You are sweeping. He just take his legs off for you to sweep and pass, and then the next minute you come to the kitchen when you're cooking, not helping you to cut vegetables or anything. Oh, baby, I love you. What are you cooking today? This and that, and then he'll go out again and be watching this. And when you're sleeping, but he's saying I love you all the time, but no action, or ones that it's not their culture. Remember, we are Nigerians, and most Nigerian men are not cut out like that. Especially those of them who did not have this, are not flirt. They did not run around girls before they got married to you. It's not their thing. And you must not expect them to start behaving or being who they are not. So beyond words, there should be action. Because action, to me, from my own personal understanding of this, I love you, you know, sometimes it's even irritating in my ears. What is this? Act it out. There are various ways your spouse, your husband can show you that they actually love you without the words, because it's not our thing. Even those of us who are in abroad, still our men, is most of the time it's not their thing, but they will love you. They will do things for you. They will pamper you in various other ways. I'm in that situation where the things that, you know, that word, I don't know how many times I've heard it in my 40 years of marriage, but acting it every single day. And that's how what I love. So I don't know about others. I really want to hear from others. Spice is here already. I'll let her talk. I have other things to say. But let me tell you what I asked the girl, the lady. I call her a girl because she's much younger than myself. Oh, Uju is here. Yes, Clara. Yes, Uju, you're welcome. Uju and Spice are the same. When it comes to love, Uju not go fit live love. She don't see the topic for love. Hey, Uju go come. Love is love enough. Eh? Omalicha di mo. Oyo munye mo. Love, Uju pass. Love won't pass Uju now. Even if she's getting ready to go to church, she will come in here to say what are they talking about this love. Who is saying I love you and who is not saying? Eh? Who is saying I love you and who is not saying? Thank you for coming. Thank you. You're very welcome. So we are talking love. Oh, yes, I love love. I know you do. Just like Spice. Even if she's busy today, she will come up here today. We are talking of love. Ungwano, let's talk love. Don't be this now. You know me, I sing in Yoruba a lot. It's been in Igbo.
No, let me sing it for you, mommy. Ìyàwó, no, ìyàwó mi, Olórúfẹ́ mi, ayé mi gbàrà. I will love you forever. Even me that want to sing it.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi.
Olórúfẹ́ mi.
Live stream or anything. You be saying hello to them, they will greet you and laugh and greet you. After that, now you sabi. They will be speaking their this thing all through. No, we're just throwing it in. No, we're just throwing it in. I know that most people obviously hear you, but I know that AA done. So Remy, we don't sing them for you now. So your heart go to Totori. No, nothing that we are speaking Igbo and your AA is not understanding. They understand Igbo. She does. I saw it. Yummy. Baba Yomi. Baba Dinaki. Mama we do. Whether I sing it well or not, at least you know that you heard it. You heard it. Chileku. Okay,
Ifemi. Ifemi. Good evening, Ojuma Nyoma. I've missed you so much. Each time I remember that song, I just remember the beauty of love. That song is so lovely. Yes. Come up and sing Yoruba song for us, Biko.
Yes, so come and sing. Let's hear your voice even. A lot of people say it without showing it. Okay, we're talking about I love you. Yes, I mean, yeah. Timi Dakolo song. Is it Timi Dakolo song? Remy, I love that song. I wish I would just learn it. I love the song. You take us all on our way when then you see us. Okay, we can't wait to see you. That long money. Yeah, so Spice, what do you have to say? And if anybody else wants to say something, please, because this so when I now let me finish with this lady. So when I now when I now ask her, whether is it that she's just not saying it, and your friend, you see all these my friend's husband or my friend's family or this other family are doing this. If it does not destroy any marriage, nothing will destroy. Do you don't think that your own marriage and everybody will be the same, or you want to copy what they're saying because of what they are doing behind closed doors. You don't know. So do not look at what people do out there, because sometimes they do these things and it's not even true. It's just for public show, and you must not let that bother you. So I asked her, in other ways, what other things does he do? Other things does he show? Yes. And she was counting out some of the things he was doing. I'm like, wow. I said, maybe if you had chance to ask your friend what her husband does at home, or if you are going to tell you the truth, you find that he does not even doing half of what your husband is doing. So that he's saying, I love you to her every minute and doing that and that is not what should bother anybody. There are various ways to show love. I think somebody typed in there that action speaks louder than words. I think it was AA that said that. Yeah. A lot are fake life. Yes, a lot are fake life. Please, nobody should worry themselves about what people are doing out there, because even on this social media, some of the things you see are not real. So just do you. Be contented with what you have and make your own work the way that it will suit both of you. Not every man is cut out to be saying all this "I love you." Sometimes he don't. The tired ones anyway. All this "I love you, I love you." Yeah, do something. Let me see that you love me. Some women are even tired of it. So that's not be a problem for anyone. Yes, okay. Because some people can, just listening to you. Some people don't listen to their. Okay, would you enter? Okay, sorry. Some people don't even listen to their spouse. Not listening to me shows no love. If I'm talking to you and you're busy doing something and not even giving me attention, and then maybe a few minutes ago you told me I love you, to me it's nothing. Listen to me, I'm talking to you, make out time for me. That is love. Anyway, I have a lot to say, but let me just let others talk. June is here, and Spice. I don't know whether you're in a hurry, because Spice has been here.
If she's going to church, if she's
Okay.
going, let her talk. Let her talk. Yeah, I'll be here. Let her talk. Welcome, Wanyoma.
Hey, Spice. No, go ahead and talk, Spice. I'm here. I'm
Oh,
just walking on the background. I'm ironing clothes before
Oh,
I. Yeah, go. I'm ironing
okay.
clothes now, so I can hear you now. Go ahead and
No,
say what you have to say, okay? Ne?
okay.
Dalo.
Yeah, you see,
Greetings, big sis.
thank you so much, Uju, for coming.
when it
Okay.
comes to love, people have different ways of expressing love. And that is why we've been able to analyze 5 different love languages. There are people who are very expressive when it comes to love. There are people who are not expressive. They are more of the action type, like their action speaks louder than the expression. There are people who only show love by the way they pay attention to their spouse. And there are those who love buying gifts or exchanging gifts. So it all depends on your spouse or the person you're with. Now,
Yeah.
those who are very expressive, who are big on expression, they love that. They want to hear it, but then it should be backed with action.
Yeah.
If your spouse loves hearing "I love you," probably after conversation, maybe you talked on the phone and they're okay, all right, baby, I love you too. That's no big deal for me personally if your spouse says "I love you" and you respond back. And it's not so much of a big deal for a man also if your wife tells you I love you, Dim. You answer "I love you too."
Reply. Yeah.
I don't think it's so much of a big deal, because
Yeah.
if you love someone, you want to make them happy. You love your wife, you want to do that which pleases her. You love your husband, you want to do that which pleases him. That is the whole essence of love, making the other person happy. So some of these things are just very little things that cost nothing but goes a long way in affecting, or in changing the direction of your relationship. Because when you're expressive, if you're big in expression, and you're saying it every day, it becomes a part of you. It becomes a part of you. Now, some people say, oh, they are not raised that way to be expressive, maybe due to their upbringing or the way they see their parents, they don't express love. Agreed. But you're not your father, you're not your mother. The society is evolving. You don't live like your father, you don't live like your mother. The fact that your father has not been telling your mother "I love you" doesn't mean you cannot do same. because some of the things your father did back then, you don't do it. So as the society is evolving and people are changing, people are growing up, different generations are coming up. We have the Gen Z generation. This Gen Z generation are big in expression. So you cannot say because your father, you are a millennial, and your father did not express I love you to your mother, doesn't mean when you marry a Gen Z, you should not express. There are things people learn. A lot of the arorana, bad things people learn, did they learn it from their parents? No. Some of these things were learned from friends. Some were picked up on the street. Some of the things we learned today, we know today, we are not taught by our parents, but we learned them. So why can't we learn some of, learn these other ones that makes our spouse happy? Yesterday on Facebook, I was having a little banter with somebody on something similar, gratitude. She posted that her husband always wants her to say thank you when he does something. And she doesn't like saying thank you because she feels it is his responsibility to do those things. So why is he expecting her to be grateful for things that he did? And I told her, I say, you have a very terrible upbringing and you are an ungrateful woman. If your husband pays, she's according to her, whenever her husband pays the children's school fees or pays the house rent or anything, that she just looks at him and then the man is like, why don't you say thank you? I told her, I say, see, if you are well brought up, you should know gratitude is something that every one of us must learn. Yes, it is his responsibility, but if he can decide not to be responsible, because there are a lot of men out there who choose not to be responsible. They don't care how you and your children feed. They don't care whether you feed or not. They don't care whether you wear clothes. They don't care if your children, school fees are paid. I know personally how many women who carry the burden and responsibility of their family. They don't wait for their husbands. So if you have a responsible man who all he needs from you is gratitude to say thank you, you come out ranting that the man is being he's being what, like, because he's a man, he's expecting you to say thank you. The same goes with love. There are things we learn. If that makes your spouse happy, it's little and it costs nothing. Absolutely nothing to express that to your spouse. Now, you can teach your spouse if he is not into it. You can teach your spouse. I am big on expression. I know you do. Your action shows that you love me. I know you do these things and I really appreciate it. And then you can say, I love you. The more you express it to him, since it is something, don't feel offended. Don't get offended, especially if the man, you notice that he's in the 19th century. He's not a Gen Z, he's not a millennial. You just have to understand him and then give him time to catch up with your generation, So it's very, very important to express it and back it up with action. But words without action is nothing, it's rubbish.
Absolutely.
But if you are acting it, please, it costs nothing to also express it. So long as this person is your woman, the woman you chose to spend the rest of your life with, the woman you chose to love, the mother of your children, the woman whom you called your helpmate, what is I love you too to express? It's nothing.
Yeah.
So the fact that you're doing everything doesn't also stop you from expressing it. If that is what she likes, kokura pise. Now, before I go further, there's a video I stumbled on sometime last year. Men were together. It's just it's like an experiment. Men were gathered and they wanted to see how many men express I love you to their wives. And they had a bet. They placed money. They said nobody's going to send any message. Just call your wife while they're recording. Call your wife, talk to her, just tell her anything and then close it with I love you. About 10 of these men, they did that. The first person picked up phone, asked where she is, asked what she was doing, and the wife says, okay, all right, I love you. The question the woman asks her is, what did you do this time? Where are you? What happened? You know why? Okay, not just him. Almost all the men Almost all the men had their wives surprised by that expression. There was one like they say, "Wait, you don't go there with another woman, you don't do something, come back home." You know, because it's unlike this men to express "I love you." The women were shocked. Now, what does this tell us? A lot of men don't know how to express. The women, I mean, no woman, I bet you, and what on why now that I like, there's no woman that will say, "I don't want my husband to say I love you." Especially when the man is backing it with action. What woman wouldn't like that? We are receivers. We love it. I mean, it makes us blush. It makes us feel 16 when a man says, "I love you," or when he looks you deep in the eyes, straight in the eyes, and say, "I love you," or when he sends a message to you saying, "I love you," or when after a conversation he closes it with, "I love you." Every woman wants that.
Yeah,
Every
but that's
woman, because we are
why
feminine.
somebody will be contemplating leaving their husband because not saying "I love you." To me, that's
No, for
about
that, no, that woman is not
it.
enough to leave.
Mm,
That's why I said a woman must be patient if that is not the man's thing. Like if it's not part of his thing, like he's not big in expression.
mm,
You have to be very patient. You keep telling him, and if he's not, leave him alone.
mm,
Obugo sisi karaka. You cannot bend an okra tree.
mm,
You will break it when it's dried. You can
mm.
only bend a stick when it's still wet. But
Yeah.
once it's dry, you try to bend it, you're going to break it. So you can't
Mm.
force a grown adult. If he's not into it, you leave him alone. Just enjoy his actions and other aspects of him that you love. But as for that word, if he wants to, he will. If he doesn't want to, there is nothing, absolutely nothing you can
Yeah.
do to change his mind on
Yeah.
it.
I'm I'm laughing because somebody is loving you from the chat. Thank you so much. I know you have more to say. I'll let you just talk and then you can continue. But I want to just
I love you too, Moshisi.
I want to keep it- I want, the three of them are here now. So let us get on with this discussion. I want to chip in something before we get in that I hear you, Spice, regarding the man that paid school fees, did that, and the woman didn't say thank you. Maybe I'm from a different generation, and the way we grew up, that we don't pay school fees here, but there are other things that we do, and I can't say, oh, I can't remember ever saying, Daddy, oh, thank you for doing this for the children or for doing this for the house, because it's us that are doing it, not just one person. So, and even if I do that, he'll be surprised. I think that's my own, and my setup is so different from most people. I hear most Nigerian couples saying, me, when you give a husband like money now, the wife will be saying, hey, she didn't give me any. But to me, if anybody gives us anything here, they'll hand it over to me and it's for us. And then that's our own destiny is so different. But there are various ways. This I love you should not, because it's just like what AA is saying there. Not everybody, bothers about I love you. There's somebody called Gary Chapman. He said something about 5 love languages. Some of them can be words like saying I love you and all the rest of it. Some of them can be your time. Some of them can be gifts. Some of them can be service, and some of them can be physical touch. So you have to choose your own way, what actually works for you when it comes to this love thing. Which one works for you. But as we are saying, if couples are used to, at the end of the call, you say, I love you, and the other person will say, I love you, fine, of course. One person cannot just say it, another person don't say, oh, I love you. Okay, bye. Some people say that to their husband or vice versa, and they'll just say, you say, oh, I love you, at the end of the call. They say, okay. The other person will feel bad. Because other person, so you have to really know who you're married to and what their love language is. Some of them might not be that I love you thing. It may be other things. It can be words, which is I love you. It can be their time. It can be their service. It can be just physical touch. It can be gifts. Some ladies love flowers. Their men cannot even tell them that I love you, but they just buy them flowers and they love it. I'm not a flower person. So when you marry your husband, your spouse, you know your love language, and vice versa. And then it will work for you. Not what works for one will work for the other. So we must not think that even the Gen Z you're talking about, Spice, I would shock you that some of these Gen Z are not even into that kind of I love you, I love you. I'm telling you. And there's something AA put down there, which is very true. Some of them these days, or even not even only just Gen Z, even people in our own generation, some of them is about money. What is love without money? Their own I love you is money. How much did you drop there? Look at the mess going on with Ned and Regina Daniels now. Talking about I gave her 125 million and all that nonsense. All those things should not be coming out. But now they've opened their dirty linen in public and the people are just chipping in. So some people are doing 10 videos a day on their head because they are bringing out all these things. That love initially, where is it now? All the things that should be hidden are all coming out now. So what kind of love is that? Maybe those are the kind of couple that will be saying, I love you all the time. But when the push comes to shove, then you wonder, all that I love you, where is it? How are you showing it? Is it just words? Is it just words? So I think this topic is a very, somehow type of topic, and it's not one size fits all. So if what works for you, these 5 love languages, words, time, gifts, service, physical touch, whichever works for you, run with it. The important thing is that you're happy, your spouse is happy. Don't let it disrupt anything because he's not saying I love you, or he says I love you and the person did not respond. That means that you don't even know the person's love language. So you're using the wrong, I won't say it's the wrong word, but the word that the person is not responding to. So when things are worked out like that, people will understand each other and all these things will not be a big deal. Okay, Uju, sorry to keep you. Let's hear from you. I know Spice had much to say, but let's hear from you.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Big Sis. Can you hear me?
Yes, very well.
I have reception. Thank you. Spice, you spoke very well. Thank you so much. That's wisdom. Remember, we are talking about the story of that lady that said that her husband doesn't tell her he loves her.
Yeah.
Think about it. It means it's very important to her.
Mm-hmm.
And some men are very selfish. There is no selfishness in love. It will not take him anything, knowing fully well this is what my wife loves. This is her love language. To tell her, I love you once in a while. Telling her I love you during the do is very selfish. That means he loves her body, doesn't love her for who she is. So we're talking only about that story of that woman. That is not right. That is selfishness. Knowing fully well that this is what she likes. Once in a while, tell your wife you love her.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you some of these men, their side chicks, they tell them they love them. But the wife that slaves at home, that does things for you, I know you back love up with action. I love action when it comes to love. And I love to hear too, I love you. Not on the bed when we're doing the do-do. That is selfishness. It won't take him anything. I'm not saying tell her I love you every minute of the day. Yeah, people in the Western world, they are conditioned like that. They can say it. And people don't realize, people in the Western world that say it because it's confession, they love their spouse. You see how we get divorced and how we treat our women. They don't do it here. And they take infidelity seriously. It's not what they call cheating. All men cheat. No.
Yeah.
They know the consequences of that. When they say I love you, because think about it, words, when you confess something, it becomes part of you. And they really love. They know how to love. But our men, they believe, oh, I could tell a woman, and you know fully well your wife wants to hear that. Even once in a while, just look at her, I love you. Appreciate her. They don't do it. And some of these women feel they are slaves. Oh, I'm just here to, to do whatever you want to do. And then you have the guts in the bedroom to mount her. And then that's when you tell her you love her. It's not right.
It's not. Yeah.
It is not. When you look at it, it won't take him anything. But some of these men are so stubborn. Mind you, the woman is doing what he wants to. But this little thing that will not cost him anything, why can't you do it for your wife?
Yeah.
The Bible says, men, love your wife as Christ loved the church.
Yep.
And give his life for the church. A man is supposed to love his wife unconditionally. Whatever makes her happy. A man is supposed to protect his wife. A man is supposed to even take the place of his wife when it comes to any harm. That's the word of God. What is I love you? To tell your wife, knowing fully well that's what she wants. That's what
Exactly.
she likes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I do agree with you. The thing is, if that person, you've married the person, you've been married for 15 years, and over the years, if this has not been happening, why did you not start addressing it on time? If that is actually what you, because if you have not been saying anything, he feels that that's okay, that he's doing it in other ways, not in words. He has not been saying it, but he's doing it in other ways to show that he actually loves you and supports you. And you kept quiet for so many years. That's the thing I said to people. You have to start from the beginning. Discuss what you actually want in that marriage from the beginning, not after some years of, you think it's just normal for you, and now you're not seeing your friends, and now because of that you want to compare. That's where I disagree with that particular one. But
Mommy,
Big sis, maybe
mommy,
she's been saying it.
what if
Some
she's been
men are
saying
stubborn.
exactly? You took it out of
Some
my
men are
mouth.
too
What if she's
stubborn.
been saying it?
Been saying it. Okay, Big sis, have you heard, and it's happening? Couple married for 25 years, they get divorced, and you're wondering, oh, but you've endured it all this while.
Of course, I've seen 41
exactly 20 years. There'll come a time when somebody cannot take it anymore. Some of these men treat their wives as slaves. Let's say the truth. They see them as, oh, you're here to take care of the house, take care of the children. They are not affectionate towards their wives. It's not right.
That is happening a lot, and I've obviously dealt with ones like that. So
yes,
most of the men, and sometimes we do. We are not. We ladies, we are not helping ourselves. Sometimes we think that this is what marriage is all about. That we are there to worship them, to do this. So whether they just if a child does go to your mother and stuff like that. That should not be happening. And he's seeing himself as the Lord. He's sitting there. There's one particular YouTuber. I'm sorry to bring this one in. She has daughters, and then they are growing up now. And each time she does food, she shares food for the family. And the first daughter will bring a plate and tray, and she will dish the biggest portion of food and everything for their dad. They're young family, very young family, but their daughter is about 10 or so. And people always comment in her video, where is your husband? Why would she just sit there and you people be serving him, and he will get the biggest portion? Because sometimes the remaining food, she will not be dividing it among her children because it's no longer enough, because she's giving the biggest portion and most of the meat to the husband. Because maybe that's how she sees him, as the Lord in the house, to take everything, and then they have to suffer. So sometimes we women are not helping in this situation when it comes to the way we start the marriage. From the beginning, it has to be, decide how you really want this marriage to go. As you say, yes, she may be saying it for some time, but from what I heard, she has not been. She felt everything was normal until she starts saying her friend doing that and saying I love you and all that, and she wants this man to suddenly change. He will just, we are adults. You cannot change anybody. Nobody changes anybody in marriage. So whatever you want in marriage, I always say, start from the beginning. However way you want this marriage to be, start from the beginning, and then as you go along, you learn, you add things, you remove things, and you go ahead and see what works for you. No woman should be a slave in the marriage. The marriage is the end of the home. But
they do it. There are lots of them like that.
That's the thing. It should not be happening. And once a man, and maybe the way they grow up as well, maybe growing up, just like a man who sees the father beating the mom when they were growing up, he grows up beating the wife because he saw growing up. And if this man has seen their parents being in love, helping, and your mom helping to dress you up, even to change your nappy, do things for you when you are growing up. When you now grow up and get married, for you to now change, I'll be very surprised.
Exactly. So I understand that.
And start from the beginning.
Exactly. I understand that man will not change. That's okay if he doesn't want to change. But the lady has to change. She has to change. Change in the sense that, you know, that thing he likes very well, don't give it to him.
Mm.
One,
Mm.
it will force him to change. Don't give it to him. It will force him to change.
Sorry, don't
That's the
give him,
truth.
sorry. Don't give him what?
That thing he likes so much, that he
Mm,
wants the lady to be doing. Because some of these men, they like their wives to be doing something, to be catering to them. But the
mm,
little thing the wife wants from them, they will not do it. So as he's been married for 15 years, he will not change. He doesn't want to change just because of something, small thing. I love you.
mm.
The wife should find out that thing that that he likes
Maybe
and he
serving
wants
him
to.
like an odogu. Maybe some women,
I'm telling you, you
the way
blow
they
it a
serve
little
their
bit,
husband food. You just tell him to go and dish his food from the kitchen. There's food in the kitchen. Go
then you
and
will
dish it. After all,
understand.
his hands are not broken and his legs are not broken. Let him go and dish. You stop serving him like a king so that he will understand you need that love too.
Big sis, do you know why I'm saying this? Some of these men that don't say it, some of them do have some side chicks. They do everything for their side. What is
They do
that lady?
everything for outside.
Do you
That's the
understand
thing.
what I'm saying? Let me
Mm-hmm,
tell you this story.
mm-hmm,
There's this lady in a marriage. Her husband is just like when he's mad, he gives her silent treatment. So the lady doesn't like it. Every time what is going on, she'll be the one asking. One time she decided, you know what? You see this silent treatment? Have strength. I'll give it back to you.
yeah, let's do it together.
As he was giving her, she was giving him. As he was giving, she
Mm,
just ignored him
mm,
completely. Do you know what?
Mm,
At the end of the day, the man was the one that wants the lady to now talk to him.
mm,
And he stopped that
mm,
habit. He stopped it
mm.
completely. If anything happens, he will now, communicate, express it instead of giving her, because some of these men are so wicked. They know that their wives may be very vibrant, outgoing. They will use silent treatment. Some will not talk to them for weeks, months.
Mm.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
And they
This,
know she'll come crawling back. Oh, that lady did the same thing back.
mm,
It solved the problem.
yeah.
Now
So
he
this,
feels exactly why he felt exactly what the lady was feeling.
mm, mm,
Because you felt that she'll be begging you every morning, she'll serve you your food and you give her silent treatment. You come back from work, you shower, you sometimes you not eat because you ate outside or you went outside with your friends and you give her silent. The lady said, "Oh, I'll give it back to you. Let's see."
yeah. Yeah, no, no.
And that fixed. So in that lady, because our case study is that lady that I talked
Yes.
about.
Yes.
Her husband, there is nothing wrong with him changing. It's just a little. She's not asking for heaven and earth. Like you said, there are love languages. This is this lady's love language. Why can't you sacrifice and do it for her? She's not
Mm,
asking for every day.
mm.
Because for him to say it when they are doing the do means that he
when they
can
are
say
doing the
it.
mekwe, that
That
means he
means
can open
he
his
can
mouth and
say
say
it.
it.
Say
Ọ
it.
He
na-atọ
Yeah.
can
ya, ọ
say it.
na-atọ ya. Wait, Uju nwanyị ọma, ọ na-atọ ya. Baby,
Wow.
baby, my love you. Baby, my love you. Baby. Oh, mgbe ahụ ọ na-atọ ya, when he's sweeting him, he can open his mouth and say, I
Mouth
love
and
you.
say it.
But that time, mekwe, he will feel,
Exactly.
I love you will close. That
Exactly.
woman
If
need
you
to
say
deal with
that he
him
doesn't
small,
say
sha.
it at all, I'll understand. But if he can say it during the bedroom dance, he
Yeah.
can appreciate her and say it
Yeah.
once in a while. We're not saying every day. He can appreciate because it means more when you tell your wife seriously, or not like what I love you. That one, I
Yeah.
love you. I
Yeah.
appreciate you, honey.
Yeah.
Do you understand? For all you do, I
That's the
see.
advice. Yes, that's the advice to this lady, that you do not see, some ladies don't know how to do say this thing. Okay, you now come back. My friend Nkechi, don't start like that. Just say to him, I will love it if you can say this. This is what I. That's a way you can start introducing it, but not.
Yes, not comparison.
Most women will they will go for it immediately and
Yes.
start telling the
Yeah.
man about the friend Nkechi and the husband.
Mm-mm.
And that is the wrong,
No.
because you're
Exactly.
not happy, you want to go for it that way. That
Mhm.
would even push him. Oh, I'm not Nkechi's husband then.
Exactly.
But if you can bring it in a way, oh, it would be nice. So I really love this. Any man that really loves you he will change. He will make an effort.
Exactly.
Like simple things in the home. Maybe your husband or your wife is fond of doing this, for example, pushing a toothpaste from middle instead of bottom, and you are correcting it, and you're doing, and you say, hey, it'd be nice. So it's easier to speak if you can just do it from the bottom, because that way it comes up. Just try and explain why you are doing, not all the time. You have been doing this all the
toothpaste.
It will not work. So yes, that man can learn, but it depends on how. So most women, I'm telling you, most women,
approach matters.
You're right.
The approach
very
is so
correct.
Why can you start telling a man about Nkechi's husband?
Exactly.
You lost him. Yeah, you lost him. So start and say, it will be nice. So I love it. And then the man will say, so you love that. If a man that really loves you and really wants that marriage to stand, the way you say it, it's not what you say, but how you say it. The man will start making an effort.
Exactly.
Even sometimes, even if he forget, he will remember, this is what my wife loves. If a man that really loves the wife will make an effort, he's not going to change completely from who he was, but he'll make an effort to make the wife feel appreciated.
Yeah.
But his attitude, the way she was so angry and the husband about it, and that will push the husband away. I'm like, well, exactly what we're talking about. So I think the approach as well, and the way, what we want, let us not delay it. For those of you who are young in marriage, don't delay it and say, it doesn't matter. And eventually, when you now see other people putting up appearances out there, you now want your husband to change. When you have neglected that things, it's like it didn't bother you, it wasn't a big deal for you, and then suddenly the man will be wondering what has changed, So I think it's very important as well.
Wait, mommy, Ujunwanyoma, on this other appreciation, like that, thank you. I spoke about that. I said the lady was attacking me. Now, something like that, she is not used to expressing thank you. Now, this is the reverse. The man feels unappreciated.
Exactly.
He feels he's doing his best out there, and the least she can do is to show appreciation. But she is not used. She says she's not used to it, and moreover, it is his responsibility.
No, I don't look at it that way. I don't look at it that way. Let me talk about it. Even if you think that both of you are doing it together, always appreciate your husband. Sometimes even I know that we are the ones doing it though. Just like paying the school fees. I know it's us doing it. We thank us. And the husband will say, it's two of us now, honey. But at least that thank you, appreciation.
It makes
it make him do more. Do you understand? Even when I come back from work and my husband is off and he makes food, I know that he tried his best. Hey, thank you so much. Hey, Dalo. I know it's what he normally does, but I appreciate him. The same way he does to me. Hey, honey, this food is so good, though. Thank you so much. Do you understand? We have our child, bringing our child up together. Okay, sometimes I'll drop her off. He'll pick her up. He'll pick her. Do you understand? Doing that. Oh, thank you so much, thank you. Oh, so he makes Julia dinner. Thank you. Oh, no kata go. This is my husband, though. You the sweet.
Please sing that song for us. Please sing that song for us. Give us one from that your album, because that love song, that one you released. Because hey,
my husband will turn red.
That one. Now we say that we are speaking. We are singing in Igbo.
Do you know why I do that? It will give him strength to do more.
To do more.
Thank you.
It will give him strength, wings to do more.
Saying thank you and all that, I do that a lot myself as well. But why I say that particular one about, so the fact that you pay the student school fees and the wife did not say, it's something that you now have to be a big issue, that you now be complaining that she's not saying thank you. To me, for it to be something to be complaining about, unless the wife has the habit of not thanking him for anything, and vice versa.
Men are different.
Your wife who has been at home doing this and doing that, you came back from your work or from your business and appreciate her as well. It should be the vice versa. But for the man to be complaining bitterly that, oh, I paid the student school fee and you did not come, for it to be a complaint, to me, I don't know how it sounds anyway, but it should be something normal that we should be doing, appreciating each other. do that all
Yes.
the time.
Yes.
it's just like
I love that.
Even when the food is not up to how I want, I'm like, I say, no, this is your food, but I love it so much. So next time they will try and do more. So we have to appreciate, but to complain or openly say that you did not thank me for paying the
no,
students,
no, the man. It
I
is the
don't,
woman.
yeah.
Mommy, it is the woman who brought the complaint. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? There's a group where she's reporting her
Oh,
husband. It wasn't
eh,
even the husband that mentioned it. She was the one
oh,
that brought the complaint to a
oh,
group
yeah.
that
That is the
her
man I was
husband
saying that
is
my wife is not.
complaining to her.
Okay.
Yes, that her husband is telling her to appreciate, to thank him for what he is doing. For instance, maybe he went to maybe it's that time of the year when he has to pay the rent, and then
Mm,
he just came back home and said, "Oh, honey, yeah, I've paid the landlord
yeah, yeah,
for this year. For this year, I've just paid, and then I've paid the children's school fees." And she's just looking at him.
now
Okay,
appreciation.
she'll just say, "Okay."
Yeah.
You
No,
understand? She's not the
yeah.
one paying it. She's not the one paying the rent. She's not the one footing the bills. She's not the one carrying the responsibility. The least she can do, oh dear, you did. Ah, well done. God bless you.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So
It's nothing. Actually, ekene dike na nke o
Um,
melu, o mekwa
Awesome.
ọzọ.
yeah. Let me address something
Spice.
that
Oh,
JA. That's something
spice.
that
Okay.
JA put down there. Let me address it a little
Okay.
bit. She's because when I said that even the food is not as it should be, I'll say thank you and I enjoy it. She said, do more rubbish cooking. No thanks. Mm-mm. It's not that you are okay. So what are you going to do then? So when he cooks that food, it's not that it's rubbish. Maybe it's not up to
He
not up
put
to your
effort. He
standard.
put
It's
time.
not,
He
it's not
does.
up to
Yeah.
your standard, but that he made out that time to cook it. What will you now say to the man to your to
Exactly. Rubbish. You get what?
even oh, next time don't bother. This is not good or whatever. The way you have to say, oh, this is really very nice.
Yes.
Even if you think there's not enough for you, or there's a way you can bring it in.
Present it.
Yes, it
Mm.
actually tastes better if you add extra
Mm.
onion to it. It actually tastes better if you add extra this. So he not even that
Yes.
you're eating it after, maybe another time he's about to make it. That
Yes.
it will be encouraged. But if you just condemn it, no,
It's
no,
all
no,
right.
it's here. But you can
Yeah.
bring it. There's a way you can do so that he can do. If not, he will leave it for
No.
you. Say, the next time
Exactly.
you don't like it, and they will not stop helping you. And then you are the one that will be complaining again that they're not even doing anything to help.
True. Very true. Spice, thank you for bringing that up, that story of that lady, because it is a narrative that is going around now with the Gen Zs. I hear it a
The
lot.
feminist.
Yes,
Mm.
it's the man's responsibility to take care of the house, to pay the rent, to pay the schools. Why should they expect thank you? It's their responsibility. It's wrong.
No, it should be appreciated. Should be
Exactly.
appreciated.
So
Definitely.
I
The
like the way
mentor,
that
yeah.
she brought this up
I,
because
I
it's
thought
a narrative
it
now.
was the man going to complain that my wife does not.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is this
I
one?
know, I understand that part, but I'm just
Okay,
telling,
pass
yeah,
it
I'm
with
just,
your
yeah.
wife, not
No, no,
going.
no, no. I understand that part, but
Yeah.
big sis, you know, happened. What is happening on social media now? All these
Mm,
feminists that are pulling
mm.
people out of their marriages. I'm telling you the truth. They'll tell
Right.
you, yes, so
Mm.
it's a man's responsibility to do this. If you're a woman giving your husband money or, having a joint account, you're a fool. You shouldn't be. He should be the one. That is a narrative that is flying around, and people, Gen Zs, are taking it.
Mm.
They attacked me. They were calling me pick me. Do you know what pick me means? A
See?
woman who
Yeah.
wants a man to like her. They
Like
were
Exactly.
calling
this.
They
me
will
pick me.
attack you.
Yes.
Just like that lady. Just like that lady that said that she wakes up early in the morning to make lunch for her husband to take to work. Remember? They
Oh yeah,
attacked
yeah, I
this
think,
lady.
yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
attacked her. They
Mm.
attacked her. Do you know what men were doing? They were asking the lady for her account number. They were sending her money. They said,
Mm-hmm.
because the lady said that she, no, mind you, she wasn't doing anything. No, she just stays at home and she sleeps. And then
Mm.
her husband came back one day and said, yeah, yeah, did you eat lunch? He said, yes. So you said that this co-worker that normally brings a lady that brings lunch and she brings two spoons, you know? Yeah, she'll take
Oh
one
yeah, I
there.
remember you telling that
Yeah,
story.
and
Yeah.
they eat together. Yeah, they eat together. The wife said, "What? A lady bringing you? You know, the way to a man's heart is the stomach, isn't it? This
Yeah.
lady, mind you,
Yes.
the wife, the husband didn't tell her to start waking up early. But this lady is wise. She
Mm.
thought,
Yeah.
another woman bringing food for my husband. Not only that, two of them will sit down and be eating it from one
And be
plate.
gisting.
Ah, and
Yeah.
be gisting. The next
Mm.
thing you know, the
Hmm.
lady will say, and the husband will say, oh, this your food is sweet. And the lady will say, okay, come to my house and eat. And
It's
then
true.
one thing will lead to another.
Hmm.
And then
He
they'll
will
say,
chop
oh,
the
oh,
food and chop the cooker of the food.
Mhm. Mhm. No, no,
so
that's very, and that means that man, that particular man that even came back and told the wife he loves the wife and is an open
so
man.
much.
Yes, if there's any type of man that wants something else, he won't even tell the wife. He's
Exactly,
happy
man.
with
Yeah.
president.
Mm-hmm.
But for him to say it means that he just unassuming. He just said that you
Yes.
answer. Maybe you're not able to do it because but now she started doing it. Obviously, he appreciated it. You see, that
Yeah, she just, the woman get
she
wisdom.
took action. Yeah, which was
She
the
took
best.
action. And when
But
she was sharing that story,
yeah,
these people were attacking her, calling her
They
pick
were
me,
calling her
calling her,
pick
what
me.
kind of woman are
Hmm.
you? You are just a stupid woman. Wah, 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 wah. Why will you wake up? You keep your own. You
yeah.
keep your own husband.
Let her use that one rub body.
But the
She used
good
her
thing
rub
is,
body.
she used them rub body,
What
but
she did.
upon rubbing body, she received lots of presents, gifts, money.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Because many people appreciated her,
Oh yes. Anything
especially
you
the
can do
men.
to keep your home, to keep your marriage, and it has to be
To
both
keep
ways.
your husband.
To help your
If
husband
I
and to
cough
keep your
now, let
wife.
me tell you the truth. If I
It has
cough
to be
now,
both ways. Yeah.
if I cough now, maybe I say something. My husband has picked it. Before you know it, he'll buy it. Or if he buys something, I'll say, oh, I like this. This is yummy. When he goes out again, he buys 10 of them. I'll say, I didn't say 10 of them. I just want like that one. You don't know? Oh, this is nice, honey. But do you understand? A man can go to any length for you. People should understand it.
Appreciate.
Know your
It
husband.
doesn't take a lot.
Understand your husband.
It
A
doesn't
man,
take
what
a
a
lot.
man wants is that appreciation, respect.
Honestly, that's the thing. It doesn't take a lot at all. There's
Doesn't
some
take.
men
I'm
that
begging people, oh, I'm
why
begging them. All these things Gen Zs are telling you, you do this, you rub shoulder with your husband. It doesn't work.
no.
You be the
That
one
is
to
okay.
enjoy.
Let me give another example. Okay,
All right, let
on
me
this
go. I
whole
have
love
to go
thing.
now.
Okay, thank you.
Um,
Bye.
Thank you for that
Okay,
your
let me say something
contribution.
about the toothpaste one. Sister talked about
Okay,
toothpaste. When I got
okay,
married, I was having that problem. I'm from
okay.
Nigeria. When I come, I'll just press toothpaste from the middle. My husband is like, honey, you have to press the toothpaste from the bottom. You do it like this. I'm like, every time I'm now middle, I depress her. Then one day I said, you know what? This toothpaste issue, I'm tired of it.
Uh-huh.
If I buy your own, I buy my own. If I like, I press my own from the bottom. You have peace pressing your own from the middle, okay? And he said, okay, that solved that problem.
Last time to solve the, you see how that one is solved.
It solved the problem.
There's nothing
Middle.
to say. Hey, that's how
Ah,
I press it. Just
toothpaste, quoi. Toothpaste, quoi. Middle. What is them? But to them, it matters a lot. You start from the middle, from the bottom, so you press it one, one, one. I said, you know what? This is your own toothpaste. That is my own toothpaste. My own, I can
struggle,
press it from
struggle.
the
No,
top. I can press it from the middle. I can press it. That brought peace. Oh, yeah, with that said, bye bye.
thank you for all your
thank
contributions.
you.
Very spot on. Thank you. Oh my God. Honestly,
Thank
this thing
you.
can, marriage can be okay. There's something AA said there that her husband does not enter the kitchen and does not cook. If that is how you have trained him or each other and you're happy with that, fine. I don't think I can survive by my husband not knowing how to cook or can't enter the kitchen because there'll be opportunity, there'll be situations where he needs to do things like that. So who will do it? You know, if the other person is not well and he can't cook anything at all. But if that is how you roll and it's worked for you for how many years of marriage, of course, that's fine. But for me, sometimes there are even some food, but hubby can cook better than I do, you know, and we just complement each other that way. That's why when he cooks, as I say, most of the time the food is perfect. I'm not just coaching it. But sometimes if it's not what it should, he will even be, he will notice, he will say, oh, it's not good. And sometimes actually good to me. And I'll say, no, it's very good. And he will say, that's what you always say. even if it's not good. I say, no, if it's not, I'll tell you. If later on, I can tell him in a nice way or a different way what to add more to. But most of the time, it's fine anyway. So, but if you are that kind of spouse that you just don't want him to cook, or he doesn't know what to how to cook, and you are happy with that, of course, that's fine. Yeah, you don't live for 26 years and counting. Perfecta. You see, that's it's what works for one. That's the thing. So nobody will come out tomorrow and say, oh, AA's husband does not cook. His wife cooks, does everything, and you expect me to be in the kitchen here cutting onions and cutting potatoes for you. You're not cutting the potatoes for her. You're cutting potatoes for us, for the family, because that's how you choose to live your own marriage, to work in your own marriage. My children are getting married today. One of them in particular is always messaging me, thanking me for how her husband helps a lot in the kitchen, because that's what they learn from here, and it's part of them. He can't even stand just watching her doing all this on her own without being there to help, and that is him. But you cannot now see another person not doing it and say, how can your husband is not entering the kitchen? My husband is one that they will bring food that they made themselves, and they say, oh, my husband made this food. The husband didn't make the food, though, just to cause problem for the other party. So the best thing is, hey, whatever works for you, run with it. Just do you what is happy with. For 26 years, you've been happy with him not cooking, not knowing how to cook, and you roll like that. Perfect. Nobody should compare one marriage to the other. Yeah. It's a personal choice. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever works for you. That's why when it comes to even this, I love you, I don't love you, or whatever, or action or words or whatever works for you. But I think Spice mentioned something that you have to start this. If you're the one that courted, start from courtship. Do you want your man to know how to cook? Start from there. So that if it's not the type that cooks, or when you visit, some people will visit a man and they'll be doing everything. They'll wash the plate, they'll cook the food, they'll wash the pot, they'll sweep the house. I'm like, is this thing still happening in 2025? And some people say yes, because some of these ladies really want to get married. Well, if you are doing that, long may it continue. Don't go and now stop and start complaining. So whatever you are not going to cope with for the rest of your life in a marriage, please do not start it. Do not start it. Our elder son is a good cook. It's a personal choice. Yeah, you see, even though his dad does not cook and can't cook, but he's a very good cook, but he chose to. That's what I'm saying, that everybody is so different. So we can never compare one for the other or condemn. Like now, AA say this, I'm like, what kind of husband is that one that will not cook? No, because that's how she likes it. Sometimes when I go to Nigeria and I see the men, their husbands, not doing much at home, some of them don't have maids anymore in Nigeria. Some of them have maids. Even when you have maid, why can't your husband, after eating, go to the sink and wash his hands? Why must water be brought to the dining table for him to wash his hands? He didn't even cook the food. He didn't know where the food was cooked. And after eating, he just wash his hand there and use the toothpick and start picking his mouth. And somebody else will come and take the plate out and he has washed his hand in the dirty water there on the table, and the kitchen is just next door. I frown at that. But after frowning at that one day, and the person put me in my place by saying, this is how we do it here, leave me alone, and this and that. I'm like, let me talk again.
You know, Mommy, there are people who enjoy doing certain things. Okay. For instance, there are women who want their husbands to say, appreciate their food when they are done eating. You know, like after eating, so this is nice, well done, thank you. But there are men who don't know how to do that. There are men who has never said that to anyone, and then they were like, why should I thank my wife for the food she cooked? I mean, I provided. Little things like this matters. If it pleases your wife that you appreciate her cooking, go ahead and do so. Like I said in the chat, personally, I love when you appreciate my cooking. If you do, trust me, I want to always impress you. I want to always put in my best in the kitchen, knowing that you enjoy that food. But if you don't say anything after eating, you're just looking at me. Sometimes I will ask, did you enjoy the meal? Just so I can get you to say something, because I am big on that. It matters to me that you let me know how you feel, or if you enjoy. Like I said, not everyone. But if you are not, you just keep quiet. Say, hey, it's nice. That's okay. Tomorrow, that's, there's this thing that comes with a happy woman. I love being creative in the kitchen. I love being, highly creative. So when I'm making that food, I'm thinking about you. I want you to I want to wow you. I want you to feel like, whoa, this is nice. That is me. But that may not be the same for Amaka. That may not be the same for Ifeanyi. Everybody is different.
Everybody is so different. That's why we must not.
Now,
this person is doing this. Why are you not doing this? No, that's wrong.
Yeah. But you see, on things like this, there are implications. If I like it, probably I grew up where expressing words matters so much to me, where expressing love matters so much to my family. I grew up in an environment where my parents are very expressive and they are big with public display of affection. It's going to affect me psychologically if my husband is not doing the same. Most women go looking for their father in a man. If your father is bad, the same way some men go looking for their mothers in a woman they want to marry.
Yes. And
you look for your mother.
Start from courtship to look for
exactly. If that quality is not there, that thing is not there from the beginning, try to point it out. Let them know. Don't shut up. Call their attention to it. This is something I like. For the first time you go visit your boyfriend or your fiancé, you cook for him. He just finished eating. He's sitting down there, push the plate on one side, and then you pick it. He didn't say anything. Call his attention to it. Babe, you're not even going to say anything about the food. You don't enjoy it. Or you ask him, can you please take your plate? Start from the beginning. Most problems we are having today started from us, like we the women. Things we bottle up, things we choose not to talk about, and then halfway into the marriage, we start wanting it. We start talking about it. Halfway, we start complaining. When you are dating is the time you're supposed to, that courtship window is the time you're supposed to look out for certain things. That window is the time you're supposed to correct certain abnormalities. That open window is the time you're supposed to, infuse some things. And if you can't do it at that time, forget it. You can never achieve it once you say, I do.
That's the thing.
So if your man is not saying, I love you, call his attention. This is my love language. I'll love it if you express, to me. I love it if you would. It makes me happy.
Yeah, that's where that woman got it wrong. From the 15 years, you did not really bother until you start seeing another person. No, you should start from the beginning, if that's what you love. And when you saw that person, you think, you want him to change, you want that to start, then find a different way and not mention your friend's name. Because that's where she got it wrong as well. Don't mention how they do. Your own, you're just here. Nothing. You don't appreciate anything. You don't say anything. You don't say I love you. No. Start from the beginning. Kathy wrote something there. That's red flag. People will just ignore it because they want to get married. Today we're talking about Regina Daniels. What is a 17-year-old doing with a 60-something-year-old? If you say you love him, what do you love about him? Do you love him?
She even said that she loved him and the family kicked against it. She had to go to the police station to report to them that she loves this man and she wants to marry him. I know those ones are just, how do they call it? All those ones are just pure lies. There's nothing like love there. So she didn't see the palm wine tapper in her village that is 60 years. She didn't see the farmer in her village that is 60 years. He's a billionaire. He's a billionaire she saw.
That's why their story, I just did one video just to say some of the things I picked from their news, and that's it. Because all these stories coming out every day, you see. In fact, in social YouTube now, some people have done out of 50 videos and that if you want to listen, a new one will come out. That person will say that this one, that one, all those things. If that
is why,
as you say, if it's somebody in the village, not rich, would you have married him? So what is all this now happening? You know, there's too much rubbish going on with that marriage. That's why people have to be very careful when it comes to marriage. What are you actually, when you say, why do you, that's why I asked that question on my listening. Why do you love him or her? When you say, I love him, why? Assuming, just like you said, is somebody that's not educated, not having money at that age, will you still love the person? That is the difference between our culture and the culture here. And the culture here is so different when it comes to things like that. I've worked with somebody who is like the biggest, and when I used to work in Scotland, this woman is like a chief matron or chief senior sister in the world. Her husband, who also works in the same hospital, is care assistant, in fact, lower than care assistant. But they love each other. They did everything together. You will not even know. That's how they wrote. And he will not come tomorrow and start saying, oh, I married him or he married me because of my money. Because it's not, most of the time here, it's not that way. They're not marrying people because of money. If they love the person most of the time, not all the time, or marriage can fail here, not because of money. You know, not because of because he's qualified, he's a PhD holder, and I'm a GCSE holder. No, they mingle and they marry, and once they love each other, they just roll like that. But sometimes in our own case, when people say, I love him, or I love her, or I love him in particular, what actually do you love? Is it you love his money or you love him? If you love him, what do you love in him? What attributes does he have that you want in a man, that will make you to say that you love this man? Some parents will say it openly to their daughters. What? We are suffering here. You want to go and marry that wretched man? No, you can't marry him. Yes, families will kick against their daughters marrying certain person. And if the one that has money, or the thing has money, will come with a big car, with jeep and everything, and bring bags of rice to them, they're happy. That's the one you can marry. So sometimes all this, I love you and everything, why are you actually getting married, and why do you love the person you say that you love? And that is what is causing problem for us in marriages now, because you see red flag, you know that this is something I can't really deal with, but he has money, let me just manage. You can't manage marriage, and that is why that marriage will fail along the line.
Yeah.
You know, look at what is happening.
You see,
now.
like in this Regina said case, Regina is very innocent. She was innocent when she got married to this man, and she didn't do it with clear eyes, in the sense that a lot of people influenced that marriage. One, her mother. That woman, I pray God forgives her. That woman is the most irresponsible mother I have ever seen.
I've said it.
She's so irresponsible, greedy, selfish. Selfish, self-centered. This girl has been feeding that family from her acting career. She said that she started when she was very young, that she was the family's meal ticket. That God used her to wipe the family's tears, that she started fending for her family very early. So she has been there providing, and then the mother now saw, if you have been doing this, I think it's time to grab the entire bag, which is a billionaire. Let's live the soft life. Regina need the family, not Regina, because Regina can take care of herself with her moving money. Should have been able to live a very comfortable, simple, beautiful life with the money she's making. But she has siblings who the mother wants her to train, send abroad and provide everything for. Ned said why they were still, before the marriage, he bought a family house. They were living in a rented place. He bought a house for them. He said, "Not
even go into their story here, because
why I'm saying this is tomorrow."
Believe.
No, you know why I'm saying this? I'm saying this especially because of the mother claiming that that they are the ones that did all this. Regina is claiming love today. Okay, maybe she fell in love along the line with the guy, but I think is a marriage that favored both of them. And I said something, I made a post somewhere that the best thing that will happen to her now is to move this marriage off social media, move this whole crisis, this whole saga off social media. I have never seen one single marital crisis that they brought to social media that went well. They will bastardize it. They will so leave the two parties broken and messed up. There are people who have gone through worse challenge. They choose not to bring it to social media. Anything you bring to social media is a complete mess and disaster. If you're going through any, especially marital issues, take it off social media. You will be doing yourself a whole lot of good, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, and spiritually. Don't feed these content creators and bloggers. I'm saying this to everyone listening. Do not feed content creators and bloggers. They don't give 2 cents about you. They are only looking for the next money.
God, yeah.
They're only looking for the next money. So if you can't go through this pain alone, look for people that can help you. Talk to people that can help you heal. Go for therapy. Do whatever you can. But by all means, do not be tempted. The day you bring it on social media, that is the day your trouble started. This girl is too young. She's too young.
Mentally, she's affected. Physically, she's affected. It's just
exactly.
A big mess. If they had kept it outside the social media, it would have been better and just deal with it as much as they can. But
Thank you.
Now it's all over the place. People are adding salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper.
Adding and you see, one person, you are doing video on top of one person, 2 videos a day, every day, 3 videos a day, just one day. But
just like you, Ledochie, and May and Judy, it's still on till today. It's still on.
It's still on. Okay, look at the mess.
They're still feeding from it.
Look at the mess. Their own have taken a different turn now.
It's a different thing now. They now have two factions. So it's crazy. Let's be careful. You once loved this man. You once loved this woman. If not for anything, you've shared your body together. You've eaten from the same plate. You have shared deeper secrets. You have been each other's strength. You have gone through certain things together. If not for anything, remember the good days. Don't mess the memory up. As much as you can, preserve the ones you can and move on. It's not the end of the world. Always look at that man you once loved, that woman you once loved, and save them. Save yourself also, not just them, from these parasites online. From this, there are people going through worse, and they're dealing with it privately.
Yeah, they don't.
May God help us.
Yeah, people don't care. Honestly, people will come and be telling them their story. And let me now say, I have a lot to say. Say to who? Who wants to? Hey God, though. Look at all their private things now that bring them up. They're bringing all the private things up. Now saying something that when here you want to close your ear, it's all coming out now. Why? Yeah, they don't care. So for her, no matter what anybody says, for a girl that was in her teenage years to marry a grandfather, and who is not just as the first and only wife, that I will struggle to understand it, but not even the first, second, third, fourth, or whatever you went in. There's a reason now. You have to. It's very obvious. No matter what they say, I love him. Love what? Just say what you love, not him, because that does not happen. No Gen Z will do that. In fact, they will be like, oh no, I don't want that. So there's a reason for that. And now, what is happening? You are now crying, you are now shouting, and now the families are all involved. Her mother is now going mad on social media. I'm going to expose this, I'm going to do that. What is all that about? You know, it's not helping anyone. You're not helping your daughter. You're not helping yourself. You're not helping your family. You know, so love is not enough. Yes, to verbalize it for most people that obviously you want to hear it. We ladies, how many ladies do they don't want to hear that? I love to hear it as well myself. But I also, when you ask me whether saying it and acting it, which one is higher for me, I would say 40-60. Action, acting it, what you do. And then, but some people prefer to just hear it. Whether there's action or not, they don't care. All to their own. Everybody has their own way of these things. But the question we have to ask is, what makes you happy? What do you think will make that marriage to survive, for you to enjoy that marriage going further until death do you part? Do it. Do not do what next door is doing, or what your friend is doing, or what your other family member is doing, because it may not work for you. Everybody and every marriage is so different, you know. But the most important thing is to start from the beginning. From the time you're dating that person, discuss it, talk about it. Even the name, what you're going to call each other. Do you want to call each other by your first name? Do you want to have name for yourself? Discuss it. How do you want? Because we are coming from two different backgrounds, two different families. You may come from a family where the husband, your dad, never says anything to your mom about it. And or you come from a family where, oh, I love you, darling, and they just cuddle, and they're cuddling type of family. Everything, when they wake up, they cuddle, they do embrace each other to say good morning. They embrace each other to when they go to work and come back, they embrace it. There's families like that. And if you're coming from the other family where, oh, afternoon, mom, buy that, and you go, and then the next thing you marry somebody who wants to be saying, when you are coming back from work, they're saying welcome. When you are going to sleep, they say do this. You'll be like, I'll get a card because this, I'm not used to this. So this is the type of thing. Tell the person the type of family you come from. We are two different people. See, if you, even if you don't meet each other completely, you can meet each other halfway. You decide how you are going to do that. Grandpa love 17 and 17 not been met. I don't think he's 70. You're giving him 70. I thought they say he's in his 60s. You know? Please encourage our Kacha to go back to her channel and do her shows. Yes, because did you hear that, Spy? Because it's in your shows that AA new, okay, 65. It's in from your show that AA we got to know AA and some people really, yeah, we got connected through that. So it will be nice, you know. You're not even on YouTube often, but each time you put a video, you can see how people respond to your videos. So if you come back to your live streams again, even if it's live stream now, just be doing something. It will be nice. See, misses that. He wants you to come up and talk because you say it raw. Some of us will be massaging it, you know. We don't want to go too deep. We don't want to make it. It's true now. When your own.
If I come and talk about this thing, while go there.
I think she's scared. Scared of what? Are you scared of what? Say your mom there.
I need my own money back, please, that I want to fall in love with. Please, it's love. I need money back to love.
You're the only man here talking about this love. How many times do you say to your wife or your partner that you love them? How many times a day? We want to hear from you. Yeah, just there. He said, I want love first. Money is the third activity I need. Who is giving you money? You are the one. You are the head. You are the one that should be getting the money. Who do you want money first? From who?
Who will give you the money?
I rarely say it. Since he's a typical African man, he rarely says I love you. Oh, it's action.
Please, so me, I love you. I like that word and I love it with action. If you buy me a gift, give it to me, I'll tell you I love you. And you tell me you love me too. No. What is so hard with this? Why is this so hard for men to say I love you? I love you too.
Most African men, not even just people of our generation, no. Some of these Gen Zs now, who were raised up by in African families like this, some of them, even as we speak, find it difficult to do that. You can do the statistics and see. Not all of them are freely saying it, because to them it's like, she knows now. She knows I love her. Why would I be saying it? She wants to hear it. If she's the type that likes to hear it, say it. Then she knows, but say it. But some people don't care either. They don't care how many, if you say it all the time. But some people, they're dropping on the phone, I love you. I know that Spice, you're that kind of lovey person. Yes, you like to say that. But fine. When you know somebody and that's what they like, it doesn't take anything. But you cannot.
I'm a believer.
Yes.
I'm a believer of whatever makes you happy. Just I'll do it for you. So long as it takes nothing away from me and it makes you happy, I'll do it. If it takes nothing and it costs nothing, I'll do it. Provided I'm happy. If I'm not happy, I'm not going to tell you I love you.
That's the thing. You have to be happy. You cannot just be saying it. Some people are not even happy and they're just saying it because they're used to saying that. And if you don't say it, the other person will be wondering what is wrong. You see? That's the thing. You have to say it genuinely and mean it.
Yeah.
Culture plays a big part in it too. Yes, culture, Spice, honestly, our culture.
Yeah.
Sometimes the men are not doing it. People should not take it too bad because it's just our culture. You know, it's not something, but they will do things for you, and you'll be wondering, child, this my husband or this person loves me so much, but it's just action. They do a lot, but just to be using that word all the time, it's that the culture, they just can't. And
they're not used to it. And it's so hard for them to express it.
Yeah, to start saying it. Yeah. I like that. Noticing to ask third option. Some don't genuine public display of affection too. Yeah, some people don't do genuine public display of affection. Yeah. Some of the affection outside there, some people it's not genuine.
Fake.
It's fake. Sometimes it's fake. And then, in fact, somebody have said that somebody was saying, you see what we see, because we do like that when we come out. It's not like that, too, but we just choose to be doing that like that, so that people don't think. I'm telling you, that's a lady, another lady. Don't mind what you see, but we just decide to be doing that, so that people who think that we are not happy, just to pepper them. Oh.
Who are they peppering, Biko?
Exactly, just because they think we're not happy, or they think that we don't have enough of things or whatever. So when we come out like this, we'll try to be our best, and we'll try to do these things for them to see. For who to see? Who are you trying to pepper? Who are you trying to please? You have to please yourselves. A lot don't even please in public, for example. But our Igbo no send anyone as per that. Kissy everywhere.
I will be at the background, mommy. I'll be at the background. Let me leave you.
So much. Thank you for your inputs. I know that this
Thank you, everyone. Love you.
Thank you.
Before I go, I have a new video. Musisi, I have a new video. I have a new video. Everyone in the chat, please go and support me. I beg you. I post once in 3 months. Please just go and support me. Forget my life. Forget my life right now. Just go and support me. Give me a thumbs up, okay? Thank you
for your inputs. Thank you. Really, really. You and Uju, you really made a good input here. And thank you. Even though I have a lot of money, but the person who I'm preparing it for has no interest. It's just a waste of time. Yeah, exactly. Whether parents, wife, or kids, okay? You have heard it all before. Yeah. You hear that Spice? So that we have heard it all before. Yeah. So whatever works for you, public affection, all this kissing are everywhere. Sometimes when I see them, they are deep. This Oyibo stuff. They are too deep into this. They are kissing at a point, and the way they hold it, I'm like, you people have bedroom now. Why not go to your bedroom for all this? Why in the bus stop? Why in the middle of the street? What is all this? If you just peck on the cheek and quickly, no, they will be there. Oh, they will be as if you just wonder what is going on there. It's too much now for outside. Why not go to your house? Yeah, so you will send you. They can just do as long as they can even be on it for 10 minutes. It's you that will be tired of looking. When they start this, I'm like, this is enough now. It's enough. You don't do. Ha! And then those two people doing that, they're not married, they're maybe boyfriend and girlfriend, and they'll change to a different partner next week. You may see them doing it with a different person altogether the following week or the following month. They don't care. They're just doing those things, and it does not mean love. It does not mean it. All it means that they're just doing it the spur of the moment, and they just do it. Doesn't mean that they will not move on with the next person the next time. At the bus station, yes. It's worse in the bus station. I don't know when they're waiting for bus. You walk past or you drive past, you'll be like, hey. Sometimes it's just too much. It's too much. Too much, the intimacy. Mbom na-ekwu Igbo na ndị mmadụ ebe a na-enwe mmetụta ọjọọ. If you see what Musisi wrote in Igbo now, Musisi, is that AI? Is that a chat GPT? How are you getting all this here? Mmetụta ọjọọ. Tubes are worse. In the tubes. Mmetụta ọjọọ means doing something that is bad. Musisi, where do you learn all this? Mbum na-ekwu Igbo na ndị mmadụ ebe a na-enwe mmetụta ihe ọjọọ. Mmetụta ihe ọjọọ means doing the do outside, doing something that is not good. Please want to put daughter of Zion in the mood. This, please want to put, you mean these people? You mean these people? You mean, okay, say please, these people want to put daughter of Zion in the mood. AI is helpful. Honestly, see how Musisi just wrote that Igbo now. Wow. AI is good though. Before now I'm saying to people who are still working, be very good at your job and go and learn something on AI, because this world is turning to AI. There will be a time there won't be any human being working. AI will be doing most of the things. So if you have the one kind of job and you think that this job is not steady, go and look into AI. And AA, we are feeling about my new language. Everything is AI now. How many of you have seen these babies, AI babies? But there's one that somebody shared recently where the mom just had a baby, and the baby asked the mom, where am I? Where am I born? He says Nigeria. The baby just jumped down from the mother, jumped on the floor, and started running away. I said, no, I don't want to be born in Nigeria. It's a new baby just born. And then there's one that you see, there's a lot of them now. And I love, Daddy and I, we love watching them, and we just laugh. And then one will carry a big suitcase, just a baby that just born, and carry a big suitcase and be walking. I say, where are you going then? I'm going to grandma's house, because my grandma lets me do everything I want to do. I'm going to grandma's house. And she's be walking again. And then you ask somebody, so where are you heading off to now? Yeah, I'm going to grandma's house, or I'm going to my auntie's house. They let me do anything I want to do. Where I see those, I laugh so much. They're all over on YouTube now. Where is Abdul? I don't know. He's not here today. Maybe he saw the love thing. He thinks that if he comes here, I will say, you're a young boy. What do you know about love? Or because of his religion. Because of his religion, his religion, they do I love you. Even at that, he's 17 years, maybe at the age of 21 now, they'll let him get married. That's how I have a neighbor where we lived before. As soon as he finished his GCSE and did the A-level, he went and did the apprentice, and that's it. They got a wife for him, and he's living in the same house with all of them. They have 4 children. So that first son who just finished his education, hasn't even done uni, what had started apprenticeship, they married, got wife for him, and they're all living in that place. You know, that culture, that's how they do. So maybe he saw the topic today. He's like, my culture, I can't be talking about love at 17. That's why he ran away. Because normally he will be here waiting for me. He said, I started yesterday. I came in yesterday on the live stream. I'm like, yesterday for today's live stream. Yeah, family house thing. Yes. They all live there. You wonder when they're all coming out. You're wondering how many rooms is in that place that they're all coming out from. And that's how they are. Can you imagine marrying and coming to live in the same house with your parents, and you have 3 siblings, or 1, 2, 3. Yes, 3 siblings plus you, plus your wife, plus your mom and dad, and it's only a 3-bedroom house. How is happening? How is working? I don't know. Funke and Gores, do you know? Funke, I've been in touch with Funke. She launched her album on Saturday. I don't know how many of you that saw her post. She launched an album on Saturday. So I'm in touch with Funke. She's just been very busy. She's promised me that she'll be coming back to the live stream. But Gores, it's been a long time. The last time I chatted with her, she said that a lot was going on with her work or something like that. I don't even think she's uploading any videos in her channel. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are not functional anymore. Gores is one of them. I don't know how many of you knows there's this lady, she's in UK as well. Princess, yeah, Princess Beyond Passion. Yeah, I used to watch her live stream and follow her. So Princess Beyond Passion, I've not been seeing her around. And who else? There's quite a number of people that have just sort of disappeared. I would have disappeared since, but because of people like you yourselves, I'm still here, just putting one video on each channel every week, just to keep the channel going, and then doing this live stream. Or I would have disappeared because, you know, but meeting you all, and it's always good to come out here and chat. Yes, Princess Beyond Passion, yeah. You know, she hasn't uploaded for up to 2-3 years, and there's quite a few people. Sometimes I just remember somebody, and I'll go and check. Some of them, nothing. Some of them say 2 years. There's a lady that lives in Israel. Her name was an Igbo lady. Her name, Chizoba, something Chizoba. Yes, she lives in Israel. I'm like, hey, I hope Israel problem has not caught up on her. She has not posted for 2 years. And there's quite a number of people. And many others, I will have vanished completely. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Abracadabra. Yeah, so no, AA won't understand, Spice. AA won't understand your journey. That's it. Spice, you still hear her voice, and she's still sounding like this, and very Oyibo will say compartmentus. Hey, Oyibo. She's still quite compartmentus. When I heard that Oyibo friend, when I came to UK, I'm like, yeah, this one a tongue twister, you know, that you're still hearing her voice like this, and sometimes you see her face as well. You just be wondering, you know, she's just one of those people, very tenacious. Her type of person is very rare. And when I say that AA, I know what I'm talking about. Where is Nemuzo? I don't know. Nemuzo is not a YouTuber, you know. She was just coming around to support. I used to, even in other people's channel, I've not been seeing her. And I'm not, what do you call it? On Facebook, even though I have Facebook account, I think she's more active on Facebook. I'm not this year YouTube self. I'm trying to manage it. Never mind Facebook, never mind Instagram, or this new one they talk called TikTok. I don't even have a TikTok account. I don't know what that means or what they are doing there. So yes, so she's not a YouTuber. She was just supporting. Maybe she's busy now and she's no longer. I haven't seen her for a while as well. When I remember the troubles of monetization, I rushed to post before they collect it. That's the thing. Because if they do, And what they do, when they demonetize you, Spice, they take away all your watch hours. You have to start again. Like what they did to Kathy Chooks. Kathy Chooks is now starting afresh. You know, I've been running her playlist. They said her playlist does not add up anymore, but she does not do a lot of live streams. So I recently started helping her with playlists, and I've told her to check on Monday morning if it has increased from what it was. Let me see if it's waste of time. So YouTube, when you're monetized, just keep it open, even if you're not posting a lot, keep it open. Because if they demonetize it, for you to, in fact, if they do that to me, I'll just go. If anything happens to any of my channel, I'll just forget it, because starting all over again, it's not even worth it. It's not worth the effort. In a year, people like me in a year, maybe highest you get paid twice or 3 times maximum. Is that why I'm here? And I pay somebody to do my editing and thumbnail. Somebody does all this, the thumbnail for my live streams and everything like that. So I pay them. So I know why I'm here. But for people that really want to make money out of YouTube, you know, it can be a struggle. So that's why I always say to people, the best thing is to get a job on the side and just be doing YouTube. Because if it's, well, some people are obviously getting loads of money from YouTube. Oh yes, some people are getting loads of money when you see all these people that do gossip. Because when another thing is retention, because when you want to listen to gossip, you want to listen to everything, and they get good retention. But people like us that do videos and talk about, maybe, for example, I'm talking about cancer now. Some people will watch 2 minutes out of 5 minutes video and just click out. So things like that is not helping. But those of them who are doing gossip, they have good retention because people want to know the nitty-gritty. Especially when they use certain thumbnail, like there's one they used somebody's anus, that something happened to the person's back passage, and they showed anus. I don't know, YouTube can allow something like that. They showed that. Come and see views. People want to come and see. Are they showing Regina's anus here? Are they showing this? There are people, and they watch to the end though, in case they miss. In case they jump it and they miss where they show the thing. You know, things like that. People know how to catch people, and they have retention, and they're making the money. But is that how to make money? If that is how to make money, talk about Ned. No way. Talk about Ned. Oh, we are still here, gift. No. Yeah, people who talk about, if I talk about Ned now, there won't be any views, because I'm not going to talk from that angle of bashing him. But that's one person that is really going for Ned. Because some of them will be for Regina, some of them will be for Ned. There's one person that is really, really going for Ned at the moment. And then the way she talks about him and rubbishes him and this and that, and the views are coming. That's what people want to hear. They don't want you to come and be sugarcoating it and be saying, oh, lessons learned. This shouldn't be fine. Nobody wants to hear about lessons. They don't want to learn any lesson. All they want to see is the action. And I'm not prepared for that kind of thing. Yeah. Talk about that. Oh my God. You can analyze this. Spice, I mean, men had it all. Okay. Yeah. Yes, Spice can, when she, you know, that she can do things like that. But for me, I can't. Let me just be doing this little with my lovely people here. And then towards the end of the year, I think we'll take a few weeks break. I think I'm going to take a month break. After my live stream on the 21st of December, I'll take a break until the end of January, just to chill, and then come back again. Nigeria like gossip, yes. So all the gossip channels, they are making it. But all of us can be doing gossip now. The thing is about, okay, look at this Ned Swan and Regina. As it's unfolding, they're doing video. Tomorrow, they'll cancel what they said before and add a new one. They will now do another video on top of the other one. And then next tomorrow, they'll now say, oh, that one did not happen. It was the other one. They'll do another video. So some of them have done up to 50 videos, and I'm not kidding. 50 videos on top of one person's head. And all of them are getting views like 20,000, 18,000. Yeah. I love Aproko, or whatever they call it. Oh, yeah. A lot of people do. That's why they get the views. I don't listen to any other thing. Is when I see some of these things happen, that's where I get my information from their videos. Yeah. So Aproko, yeah. I watch what I listen to what I want to listen to. Otherwise, it can be overwhelming. It can be too much. It can be too much. I want to visit you and eat rice. She says she's eating rice. Sunday rice. Anyway, we have spent 2.5 hours, so we'll have to call it a day. Where is this lady? Niger something and Vicky. Vicky is there now. Vicky's corner. Vicky is there. She's still uploading. Niger something. Is it Niger daughter? She's also still there. She's also called Estelle Family. She's still uploading. She's and Vicky's corner is still there. They're all there in their channel. Yeah. Okay, my lovely people. So we have talked about this love thing, and as we say, you know, everybody is so different in their own love language. What works for them? Are you going for honeymoon? Yes. Yes. I'm going to honeymoon in an exotic location. I'm going to take AA with me to an exotic location. Hey, before I forget, hey, you know what you said? I said I must tell you. You know what you said about your husband have to go in person for his passport for capturing. No, it's not happening. My son said everything is being done, and by next week, so we are tracking it. By next week, we are hoping that he will receive his passport next week or the following week. But anyway, he doesn't have to go anywhere. Everything is in process now online. So as you say, your husband was in August, so they may have changed. Yeah. I will be able to cope with Christmas here. Is it because of the cold? She's feeling the cold already now, and the weather is so mild. For November, Spice, for November, this weather is really mild and you're feeling cold. So how about December and January? How are you going to manage? He's going for honeymoon with that. Yes, yes. If they have changed it, yes, they have. So everything is in online now, and we're hoping that because they keep tracking it, it's gone from this to this, it's gone from that, and they're saying that within the next couple of weeks, we will receive it. So that's good. I may jackpot. Yeah, the weather, you know, is colder in December, January, these 2 months. That's why I always like to jackpot that for a few weeks around that time. But it's not always good, because when you come back in January, you feel the cold more after you've gone out of the weather. Feeling cold already. Cold, okay. You didn't see that. He hasn't seen anything yet. Exactly. I mean, look at me. And I was like this outside. I did a live stream, short live stream yesterday. I was dressed just like this outside. I didn't have any jacket on. So for November, this is, I don't understand. I have fan on here because our heating comes in setting and the radiator here is hot. So I have my fan on and I have the window open. So there's no cold. If you think this is cold, Spice, then maybe it's really cold, really. You better get that for it. People have started traveling out. Some are coming back in March. In fact, that's my plan. Let them sort Nigeria out. Even if they don't sort Nigeria out, I'll go to a different location. When I retire, during winter, I jet off. In March, I'll come back. We, not I, we will come back in the month of March. Once it hits October, November, we are jetting off. Even if it's not Nigeria, it will be a different place. Mommy, you remember I told you that Hampton was warm? Yes, you said that when you came. You said it was warmer than Derby. Yeah, it's very mild. I can just walk around like this now. It's very, very mild. This week has been very mild. Yeah. Okay, my lovely people, thank you so much. Keep loving, keep saying I love you to Spice in particular. She's a lovely, lovely, lovely person. What? Are you I don't believe in star signs anyway, but what star sign are you? Is people born in that time of the year, loving person, people? I love love, oh, but I'm not that kind of person. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Oh, kiss. Oh, this. I'm not. Yeah, maybe because of my age. I'm old now. But for you younger people like you, people, maybe. But I love love, but it's not something I want people to be singing in my ear all the time. You're Gemini. Yeah, I'm Pisces. Are you okay with Baba Orange? I don't even know what is going on there, what they're talking about him and helping them. What kind of help is he going to do to Nigeria? Is he going to come and invade us in Nigeria? I'm not comfortable with what is happening. I don't even know the full. That is the one that listens to these things and tells me some of these things. I don't even have an full idea what he's talking about. Thank you so much, Mommy, and everyone, for today's live. Yes, Kathy, thank you. Thank you so much. And you made a valid point during the discussion, Kathy, about ignoring red flag. A lot of people are ignoring red flag. I know people who have ignored red flag because they want to come to UK and they married them from Nigeria. They want to come to UK. They ignore the red flag. They come here and they're having all sorts of problems. Even, in marriage, you must not avoid red flag. You have to know why you love that person. Why do you say, I love you? What do you actually love? Can you spell out what you love? Because I love you, it means nothing. You have to spell out exactly what you love. Some people, what they love is the money. What they love is the person's personality or their qualification. Oh, they are doctor this, they are professor this, they are, just to say that they have a title. Some of them, but most of the time is the money. What they love is the money. When people say, I love you, I say to them, what actually do you love about this person? And some of them will just tell you, money now. A man who doesn't have money, what am I doing with the man? What kind of love? How kind of love can exist without money? But there may be money and there's no love. So because what you love is the money and not the individual, you're not even ready to study the person or for you to study each other, because what you are marrying is not that particular person. You're marrying the money. So what if life happens and that money is no longer there, because it happens sometimes? That's when you see people in their true color. And you're like, but I thought you say you love him. Love him for what? Now money now. Now that he doesn't have money, what am I doing with him? Yes. People will just tell you openly, what am I doing with him or her? There's no money anymore. I'm not prepared to suffer. You hear some lady say, I'm not prepared to suffer. So when people say, I love you, find out from them, what do they actually love? What do they love? It's very important to know. Gemini AI is for, you're talking about science, this is science. But now, what did Kathy say? Let me use my phone to catch up before we round up. Capricorn. So I'm the only Pisces here. I believe in zodiac. It's real. Really? I don't believe. I don't. All I know is that because I'm March, they say I'm Pisces. I'm like, whatever. I don't believe in it. These three, I'm going to leave you, three of you here to be chat. I'll leave the live. I'll come off. What I notice, I can go off the live, turn the live off, but you people can still be chatting if I don't turn the computer down. So I'm going to go off now. You people can chat for as long as you want. When I come back and see that you stop chatting, I'll turn the computer off. But I'm going to go off the live now. Thank you so much. It's always a lovely one, with all of you chatting. We talk about various things. We talked about rubbing body. I go take rub body. I don't go take serious. It's exactly, yeah. It's just like people last weekend celebrating Halloween. What's that? You know, and somebody came to the UK, or was it in Canada? They went from Nigeria, and their children celebrating Halloween. I'm like, do you actually know what Halloween is? You know what you're celebrating? Thank God that for the time we raise our children here, once you tell them from the beginning, I said to them, we don't celebrate this thing here. It's, and you explain to them. They go out there, they just tell their friends, we don't celebrate it, and they left them alone. You know, what is this? Halloween. What kind of thing is that? So people come from Nigeria, all these Jakpa people, and they want to belong to these things without finding the origin and what it's actually all about. So I don't, there are many things I don't believe in. And this star sign is one of them. Halloween is one of them. Did you have fireworks in your area? Oh my God, it was just a nightmare. Yes. Okay. You said nightmare. I already use that word now. Nightmare. Yes. It was bad. And I'm like, all these old people living around here, why are people doing this to them? They'll be shocked. I had a headache. Yeah, it was really bad. We had yeah, we have never celebrated Halloween. Never. And they don't come to knock on our door. I think they know people who don't celebrate this thing. They used to, when we lived in Kent, they'll come and knock on the door, but at a point they stopped because they know that we don't. I love you. Kathy is a lovely person. Let me see all the lovely people here. Let me see your charts before you all leave. Let me see what you chart. Let me see whether you're lovely people. If you are a lovely person, can you just say, I love you all? Can you type it, I love you all? I've got it from Kathy now. So Kathy is a lovely person. I love you. I know your own already. You don't have to write it. I know your own already. Even when she talks to me on the phone, she does that. And I have to reply. Hey, how can I not say I love you too? Then Daddy will say, you and this your daughter. I know who you just spoke to now. He will say, because he knows how the conversation will end. I love you. Hope you don't get you didn't get headache. Oh, I love you too, my dear. I love you. I love you, Musisi. I'm now love. I love you. Oh, you see, we are all loving people today. We talked about love. Let our love be genuine love, not because of what somebody got, but we are all not that kind of people here. We're not loving anybody because of anything, but just because of love of Christ. In Africa, Halloween is not a business at all. No. I've never had it in Africa anyway until I came to this country. So, Musisi, you have not said I love you. Is it because I'm a man? Musisi, type I love you before I go off. You are the only one left. AA have typed I love you. Spice have typed I love you. Kathy have typed I love you. And I have said I love you all. I love you all loads. Let love reign. Let love continue. The love of Christ. I remember when our children were growing up, if they try to be annoyed with each other, I say to them, Lord, let brotherly love continue. So as they are growing up, even now that they are adults, I say to them, can you remember what I used to tell you when you are younger and you want to fight with each other? Or they say, let brotherly love continue. Of course, Mom, how can we forget that? I always say that to them, let brotherly love continue. Once I say that, they will melt down. So love is good. Love is good. I love you, Spy. Musisi have said, I love you. Now. So we are loving today's live stream is love live stream. Yes, it's loving. Whitey is loving. Mommy too is loving. Yes. Yeah, that's why I'm still here because of you people. When we come out this like Sundays like this, I part on Friday. I met lovely people, young people who were doing their homework as they were watching me. One of them is Annabelle, and one of them is I can't remember the other person's name. And they actually connected to my channel. They said, I love your channel, and they're school children, year 11 or whatever. And we had a good chat on Friday. It was so funny. Yeah, I did on Friday and I came back on Saturday because they wanted me to come back. They said, we love your channel. We love what you're doing. I'm like, hey, children, that's good. So that's what I love about YouTube, you know, meeting people and because you never know. And it's an album, you know, grandchildren are coming before you know, there's an album for them to maybe look at in future. I'm like, oh, look at grandma when they start, you know. So it's good. It's good to have this YouTube. It's like an album that will not, unless YouTube takes the channel down, which I'm hoping they won't. I'm not going to go against their law. But all they can do if I stop uploading is obviously nothing will be happening there, but all the videos will still be there, which is a good thing. So it's an album, lifetime album. So I love that. So sometimes when I go back to my old videos, when I started, when I look at me and when I started, I just laugh, you know. So things like that. Musisi is being biased here, saying first love to everyone except our culture. No, she said now. She said, I love you, Spice. I saw that. Don't teach sorry, AI. Don't teach Musisi that one. I love Ronomge. There's this play, there's this Nollywood movie. I used to watch Nollywood movie a lot. So this girl, she said to the dad about a man she wants to marry. And she said to the dad, I love Ronomia. The dad said, a law. The Afromia Nanya or see a phone. What kind of love is that one? Because the father was looking down on the man because he hasn't got personality or money or whatever. So based on that, there should not be any love, which is Zam. Okay, ahụrụ m gị n'anya. Okay, ahụrụ m gị n'anya. Ahụkwara m gị n'anya, Musisi. I've replied, ahụkwara m gị n'anya, Musisi. Yes, Musisi said, I love you to Spice, but he said other people's love are forced, including yours. Musisi, can you repeat love to everybody before I go off? Say genuine love, not forced love to everybody. Just type it there, not in Igbo. Not in Igbo because AA won't understand. Just say, I love you all. Genuinely, not just Spice only. Kedu ka anyị ga-esi zaghachi? This AI is really helping Musisi. Kedu ka anyị ga-esi zaghachi means how are we going to respond? You respond by saying, ahụrụ m gị n'anya nke ukwuu. Ahụrụ m gị n'anya nke ukwuu means I love you so much. Last one. Okay, on this note, I'm logging off now. The three people who normally have banter in the live stream can continue. But for now, bye every other person. I'm going to go off and I'll leave you on. If you're still talking, I'll come back in 10 minutes and turn it off. Bye everyone. Love you all. I love you all. And I love you. And I love you all. And catch you up with you on Friday if I come out on Friday. Otherwise, we'll meet next Sunday. I think it's on this channel or Health Channel. I'm not sure, but the thumbnail will go up. And where Gemini, okay, bye. Bye. Thank you for your constant support. I do not take it for granted. And every other person, thank you all for your constant support. I appreciate. I'm tracking AS, especially because she's not a YouTuber. But for all of you who are YouTubers as well, thank you so much for your constant support. It's always good to come here and see you all. Thank you. Let's keep loving each other. Let's keep understanding each other's language. If you're married, and just let's make it work. It's not deep. It's not that bad. It's a simple thing. This love thing, let it stop destroying marriages. It's not even worth it. Bye, everyone.